Yeah, this for all my people that done came through the struggle. That came a long way. Came from nothing to something. Stand up on this one.
Almost to the top, see I done came a long way. They never gave me nothing, so I had to make a way. Little bit of a struggle, but I came a long way. Had to get out here and hustle, see I had to make a way.
Yeah, my mama just now told me, son, you came a long way. Learned that hustle from my daddy, get money the long way. And once I make it to the top, oh yeah, I'm up that bitch to stay. Bet they got to look up at me like he came a long way. I'm Kenny P, the people plain, I be up and away. I ain't resting till I'm dead, I do this shit like every day. Oh yeah, I'm saying what I mean, cause I be meaning what I say. Told you bitch niggas before, I do this shit till I'm old and gray. The only way from here is up, money on the elevator. I can't see no one beneath me, waving bye-bye to a hater. Yeah, my daddy used to tell me, son, get your money right. Everything else will fall in place, just grab a hold and hold on tight. So I be through it with all my might. Yeah, I got a little strategy, every day I beat the block. Call that shit assault and battery, and that's why I be tripping. How these bitch niggas be mad at me? I came a long way, this shit was meant, this how it gotta be.
Almost to the top, see I done came a long way. They never gave me nothing, so I had to make a way. Little bit of a struggle, but I came a long way. Had to get out here and hustle, see I had to make a way.
Yeah, my mama just now told me, son, you came a long way. Learned that hustle from my daddy, get money the long way. And once I make it to the top, oh yeah, I'm up that bitch to stay. Bet they got to look up at me like he came a long way. I'm so serious about my journey, yeah, you see me on a mission. I done turned into that star upon that one that I was wishing. I do this shit for real, broadcasting live from my little kitchen. Hoes biting when I'm fishing, throw them back if they be bitching. Yeah, I still remember back in the day when I had no money. Niggas laugh when I was broke, now they see me ain't shit funny. Now my money to the roof, living proof that you can get it. Once you get your mind to it, you can do it, stick with it. But forget it if you lame, I can't do a damn thing for you. If you see me off in traffic, swear for God I'm gonna ignore you. Throwing punches like De La Hoya when they killed my stepbrother. Still can hear him saying, big bro, get it one way or another. Shit, I came a long way.
See, I done came a long way. They never gave me nothing, so I had to make a way. Little bit of a struggle, but I came a long way. Had to get out here and hustle, see I had to make a way.
Yeah, my mama just now told me, son, you came a long way. Learned that hustle from my daddy, get money the long way. And once I make it to the top, oh yeah, I'm up that bitch to stay. Bet they got to look up at me like he came a long way.
If you came from the struggle, had to get out and hustle.
You done came a long way, say I came a long way.
If you been on your grind, then today you gon' shine.
You done came a long way, say I came a long way.
Used to have you a job and turn yourself to a ball.
You done came a long way, say I came a long way.
If you handle your biz, then this right here is your shit.
You done came a long way, we all came a long way.
Almost to the top, see I done came a long way. They never gave me nothing, so I had to make a way. Little bit of a struggle, but I came a long way. Had to get out here and hustle, see I had to make a way.
Yeah, my mama just now told me, son, you came a long way. Learned that hustle from my daddy, get money the long way. And once I make it to the top, oh yeah, I'm up that bitch to stay. Bet they got to look up at me like he came a long way.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's happening? Give me a second. Let me mute that. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Everybody doing this evening? I know I ain't got no. It's a lot going on. A whole lot going on. Everybody on this Lil Ronnie case. It's going crazy over there, you know. I'm just speculating and just watching. Yeah, I'm just speculating and watching, man, on the under, man, just checking shit out. This shit crazy. This shit crazy. They calling people moms, dads. I guess that's how you flush a motherfucker out. You know? Golly. But yeah, that's how you flush a motherfucker out. You know, but sheesh, it's crazy out here, man. But one thing I gotta say, man, send that to myself. One thing I gotta say, there's things I'm gonna talk about due to that case. Damn, daddy. Oh, my fries is done. I hear it. Man, it's a lot going on. It's a whole fucking lot going on. I don't even know why I went live. I just went live because I said I was gonna go live today, so I'm like, shit, I might as well go ahead and knock this shit out. And I probably ain't gonna be live long. Most definitely probably ain't gonna be live long. Sheesh. But there is some type of stuff that I wanted to talk about. I'm liking. There is something I wanted to talk about. I know all my people over there listen to what's going on down in Fort Worth, Dallas area. Everybody out there talking about that. So since everybody out there talking about that, good Lord. Since everybody talking about that, I might as well put my 2 cents in. Give me a second. I might as well go ahead and put my quarter in. Give me a second. Let me put my quarter in. After looking at all these pictures that everybody keep looking at and how the news broadcasted who they think the killers are, I was watching something this morning. Y'all know I get up early. So, and I ain't gonna say that's the first thing that I get on when I get up, but when I get up, that's the first thing that comes to mind is when I leave to go to work, that's the first thing that come to mind. So when I woke up this morning, damn, what the fuck happened? Oh man, it ain't even seeing. That is gonna see it though. When I woke up this morning, I got online. Just wanted to see what was going on. You know, it wasn't too much happening. You know, tuned in to B-Way Live from last night. You know what I mean? So wasn't too much going on. What the fuck? What the hell is this shit? They got some new shit? Oh, they got a demo scene you could put up now? What the fuck? New scenes? So I can. What up with it? What up with it, GT? They got some new shit going on over here, bro. They got some new shit, bro. I'm looking at new shit on my screen, but it says scenes. Beta. You can throw new scenes. It says speaker view, group discussion, media penetrate presentation. Then you can show on stage. Oh shit. What the fuck I just do? I don't know what I just did. Okay, say delete scene. Yeah, delete scene. Oh shit, they got some shit up here, bro. You can do different scenes on this motherfucker now. How the hell did I do that? Oh shit. So the new demo scene is beta, right? And it says a scene captures everything you add to the stage, allowing you to plan setups in advance and structure your broadcast like a presentation. Each scene can have its own unique layout, background, and overlay. Whoa. Oh, shit. StreamYard came up a little bit. Yeah, you could duplicate the motherfucker. So I could duplicate this. I could show this screen. Oh, shit. Yeah. So we gonna I'm gonna study that once we done with this shit. Let me go to this motherfucking email. But I'm confused, right? Come on now. This motherfucker don't want to see it. I'm confused because this whole Lil Donnie case is confusing like a motherfucker. I understand they got people on the run right now. I'm trying to send this shit to myself, but it won't send. Send, goddamn. I'm trying to send this picture, but it's not sending. It's not sending to my email. Boom, 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 grind heavy. All right, let's see what happens now. I done sent that motherfucker 5 times. Let's see. Let's go to drafts. It might have went in my drafts. All right. Got that in my email somewhere. Because I was thinking of playing that. I wonder if I can. How do I blow up my email? How do I mark my email? Okay, there we go. No. Input settings. Oh, I want to be able to look at the fucking yeah, I mean, I listened to a little bit. Yeah, I listened to a little bit and heard a little bit. Yeah, definitely brutal but truth. He spoke some real shit. Charleston spoke some real shit, and I don't even fuck with that dude. You hear me? I don't fuck with Charleston at all, but what he said was real shit, and that's what I've been saying the whole time. That's why. What the fuck is this shit playing LeBron James for? What the fuck is going on? Oh, that didn't mute. That didn't pause. But yeah, so it's he said, oh, there you go. Now, I knew that shit was gonna come through. I don't know why my computer run that slow. I'm gonna show this real quick. I want y'all to peep game real quick. This what popped up earlier. I was looking at on the tube. Now, these 2 people, they said they had in custody, right? This morning. Now, these 2 people, they said who's they looking for right now. So if these 2 people they had in custody this morning, who the fuck is these 2 right here? These 2 people right here, who the fuck is them if they had them in custody this morning? Now they looking for these 2. Who the fuck is these 2? Because these are not the same people. Well, maybe this guy is the same as this guy. Could be. I don't know. I have to put a structure. I don't know. His facial don't even look the same. And he ain't got the same tattoos on his neck. What do you get? Laser? It's confusing. It's very confusing. So I was on I wasn't even on there. I just seen it. I seen this morning. They said where the guy page at? I'm gonna go to the guy page. The guy that killed Lil Ronnie, these 2 was the guys. Now when I go look at the news, they say these 2 guys were the killers. So it's like I'm like, who the fuck is the killers? It got me confused. Like, then when I'm looking at these guys, I'm like, damn. These tattoos on the neck kind of resembles of the guy that was on the highway of the Mo 3 situation. Man, y'all better wake up and watch. And it's the whole same the whole same damn near time. It's damn near the whole same time. Now, this guy with the dreads, he has tattoos under his eye, not on the side of his eye. Facial features don't match, nose don't match. So who the fuck is these two guys that they said was the killers this morning? These first two pictures right here, who the fuck is these guys? Now look, hold up. Let's go run Buddy. Let me drop that down. Let's go run Buddy information. Let me see if I can find it. I got so much in my email. I wish I could see what video is which. How the fuck do you? Nope. Not there. Default. Nope, not that. Compact. Nope. Customized inbox. Important. Nope. Default. Damn. You said two shooters. You said, was it 4 people in the car? 2 shooters, but 4 involved. Now I don't know. I'm not understanding. I'm like, they saying 2 shooters that they looking for. That's what they saying. The police saying they looking for 2 shooters. It might be from this morning. Okay. But one of those guys, I want y'all to peep game. And I'm going to just show y'all. I'm going to show y'all this right here. One of those guys' name is one of those guys' last name is Robinson. Cancel. What the fuck? Oh, it's up there. Oh, this motherfucker freezing. Okay. Come on now. I got an email or something. Something freezing my computer up. All right. One of those guys' name is Robinson, which this guy from the ATK Kesu interrogation in Jacksonville, his name is Hakeem Robinson. So one of those guys that they're looking for right now, name is Robinson. That they're looking for right now. Now let's go here. Let's get out of here. See if I can find that. Here we go. Let's go with this one. You wanted me to play this. Let's play it. Add to screen. Come on, man. Add to screen.
Y'all forgot. My 40 go.
Let's play it from the top.
Died around him. Children died around go, yeah, yo. Y'all forgot? Haven't y'all forgot? My 40 go boom. But now it's an innocent baby. None of us is innocent, not even that baby who lost her life, because the Bible says that you will suffer from your father's sins. Even if he absent, you will suffer from your father's sins. So that baby.
Now, that I agree with. I definitely agree with. When I say that father put his daughter in harm's way, it was talks months ago. Do not go to that fucking car wash. Even if it was any other car wash, do not go to a fucking car wash. For one, you at a car wash with your child knowing you in the streets dirty. Let's go.
Had to suffer for her father sins.
All right, so look, man. Now by now,
5 years old. 5 years old, lost her life because her father in some dumb shit. 5 years old. I'm blessed that my kids are grown. 5 years old. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. One time, my son was probably not even 6 months, probably 4 months. Niggas pulled up to my mama house, tried to rob me in front of my mama house while I was strapping my son in the back seat in his mama car. Hopped out the whip, guns blazing, ready to go to war, like ready to rob or whatever. I had to stop them niggas. I said, hey, yo, hold up, bro. My son right here. I had to stop him like, yo, hold up. Yo, my son right here. I ain't got no money. One of the niggas hopped in the car, said, oh, nah, he kept it real. I'm thinking to myself, is these niggas stupid? Or even if I did have something on me, I'm talking about it's nighttime, bro. I walked back to my mom's house. I'm living with my mom's at the time. I'm like 19. I'm about 19, 20 years old. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was living with my mom's. So I had to walk back to my mom's house. I said, Mom, niggas just try to rob me outside. She said, you was just taking a baby out. Mom's ready to call the police. I said, I don't know who they was. But it was a car full of niggas hopped out on me, ready to do whatever. My baby mama standing right there. She see everything. I said, like, hold on. We fuck that. We about to go back in the house. It's over. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even tell her to leave. I said, come on, you spending the night here. It's over. We ain't about to do that. But I would never put my children in harm's way or go to a neighborhood where I know ain't safe. Man, oh man. Charleston said some real shit. And sometimes Charleston say some bullshit. I gotta give him his props on that, man. I gotta give that man his props. Where's that? No, that ain't it. That ain't it. That ain't it. That's the one I just got. That ain't it. That's another one. Charleston said some real shit, and we ain't even gonna play everything he said. Charleston said some real shit. But in all reality, man, you put your motherfucker child in a dangerous position that got her took out of this world. Understandable, it was a motherfucking car wash. I don't give a fuck if you was at a motherfucking. I'm pissed off. So y'all gonna hear me cussing a lot. I don't give a fuck if you was at a motherfucking fucking Quick Trip. You put your child in fucking harm's way, bro. Knowing you dirty in the streets. Knowing niggas on your neck. You know? Knowing niggas is on your fucking your motherfucking melon, bro. And just like my dog GT said, bro, shit is unacceptable. You know what I'm saying? It's not, man, that's not acceptable, bro. Like, I understand your child birthday was Sunday. Listen, hold up. This is what you do. That child was supposed to have been in, yeah, I know what you meant. You meant unacceptable, but I'm going to say unacceptable like you said. But listen, that child should have been in school, bro. It was fucking Monday morning. Understand your daughter's birthday was Sunday. That child should have been in somebody's school. You know? And then she wouldn't be out of this world, you know? If anything, bro, you could have waited. I don't know, bro. I guess I'm a different type of breed of a father, so I know myself. I never wanted to put my child in harm's way. And all the times I ever been in the streets, I always said, told my baby mamas, like, why you don't, cause we don't do it like that. I don't be in the streets and have my kids riding around with me. And even if I'm not dirty, you know what I'm saying? Even if I'm not doing nothing that'll make me get myself unalived or whatever, at the end of the day, if I'm out there hustling in them streets, nobody's safe because it's always a nigga that's watching you. You know? There's always some nigga that's watching you. There's always some nigga that's watching you. Every move you make, there's a nigga watching you. When you post it up on them corners and you don't think nobody's watching you, there's somebody watching you. The police watching you and niggas on a motherfucking other end watching you, trying to see what they can get from you. You know? That's what made me change my life up drastically. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what changed. I thought children were off limits. They supposed to be, but listen, bro. When you don't know who's in the car and you shooting at a whip trying to hit a nigga, you don't know who's in. Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story like this. 4th of July. I'm gonna say probably 2003, maybe 2004. Wind Terrace in Cincinnati, Ohio. Niggas threw a fucking M80 in the car, blew up, knocked this man's ears fucking off. He had his kids in the car. He came back and shot every fucking little kid or every person that did it, bro. The man, hey, it's like stupidity, but at the end of the day, it's like you don't, and this is a firework. These men coming to kill something. They don't know who's in the car. It ain't like they seen him put the baby in the car. You know, they stalked him and put the baby in the car. No, they probably seen him riding on the highway, then hop off the highway, hit that motherfucking car wash, didn't look in the car, and shit. They like, shit, this is our chance. We got him. You know, so it's a lot of different plays. Motherfuckers don't be thinking about it. I just showed y'all this shit the other day, or a few weeks back, with dude from Memphis, mother. They didn't know his mother and his aunt was in the car. They shot up the car. They killed his mother. That's what I be saying. Like, when you in deep like that, man, should nobody know what vehicle you in. And like we were saying the other day, that vehicle should have been tinted where nobody can see in and you can barely see out the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's so many fucking fucked up situations that he could have did that made himself safe. Bulletproof the car. You know you got some street shit going on. Bulletproof your whip. You can bulletproof your windows. You can bulletproof the fucking doors, all that shit. Bulletproof your tires. Same shit Mo 3 should have did. God bless little Mo 3. You know what I'm saying? But same shit he should have did. He should have bulletproof all this shit on some Young Dolph shit. Motherfuckers don't think though. Yeah, I got all this money. I ain't spending nothing. You a fucking target. Oh yeah, it's definitely war. It's definitely war. But when this happens, now the ops coming for your kids. Yeah. But they said, I'm listening to a lot of motherfuckers down in Texas. They said them guys had just lost or somebody killed somebody's baby mama. They shot up a house, killed the baby mama and the kid. The baby mama was holding the kid, and the baby mama and the kid got hit, and both of them died. So it was already war because a motherfucker lost their life and a child lost their life before. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. It was already a war from that. That's what I heard. I'm just speculating and talking what I heard. I've been listening around and getting little information like, damn, this is crazy. I didn't look it up yet, but matter of fact, I'm about to look it up now. Let me see. I was at work listening. I'm spelling that man's name wrong. Let's see. Yep, Bugatti Casino on the ultimately death of his baby mama. It says Bugatti Casino speaks on the tragic death of his kids. Oh, so basically the mother died, the baby didn't die. They said the mother died, the baby didn't die. So basically she got hit. And let's go, we're gonna go with because he's talking about it. So we're gonna go and play it. Shout out to Real Tunes. We're gonna go and play it whenever it load up. Say if playback doesn't begin shortly, try restart it. Okay, here we go. Man, it's fucked up out here, y'all. Stop that. It's fucked up out here. Let's go.
Bugatti Casino Flamingo.
My boy, Tune.
My favorite color, pink.
Nah, for shit so most different.
Yeah, man. What's new in the life?
Man, shit, you see it. I've been seeing this motherfucker, man. You see how I look? Comfortable. You know what I'm saying? No jewelry on. Bullshit ass shirt. Golden State hat. Waiting to get my hair retwisted right now, man. I ain't been doing shit, man. You know, I'm just trying to think of master plan. Really about it.
Yeah. In recent news, you know what I'm saying, you dropped the tape, NBC. What was the motivation behind that?
That tape right there, because at first, it's crazy that you asked that. At first, that tape was supposed to, well, I ain't gonna say that tape because, okay, that's how I went. I was supposed to drop Big Flamingo 2. You know what I'm saying? But a whole lot of shit started transpiring, like, in my life, like, you know, a lot of deep ass situations to where I ain't gonna lie, I really want to get on some extra shit and just down there crash out for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I just really have to, you know what I'm saying, look my kids and shit in their face and just like really had to just kind of like come to reality, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I had to get a lie on my chest, bro. I ain't gonna lie a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, fuck it, man. I'm gonna just do it the right way. And that's how I came up with the tape with the NBC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Losing Jada, losing my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? Jail situations. You know what I'm saying? We go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of shit, bro. It was just, I ain't gonna lie, it really was a lot. I ain't gonna built up in a nigga, bro. So I'm like, man, I'm just gonna do this shit the right way and just, you know.
Navani, what's good, bro?
That's the only way I feel like I can deal with certain shit too. Like, cause it's like, you know, I got people that listen to me and shit like that, but I be feeling like they don't give a fuck for real. You know what I'm saying? But it's so crazy because I feel like my fans and the people that love my music, I feel like they give a fuck for real more than motherfuckers that down and be around me every day. That's what be so crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just put a lot of that shit on wax, bro. And that's how I came with the NBC shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody I can see, like, they know what the NBC shit is. They know the J-Dub shit. You know what I'm saying? That was J-Dub shit, the whole Channel 5 NBC. Nigga know when you mention J-Dub name, bring up his name, it's demon time. It's down there like a devil, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, neighborhood body catcher.
Yeah, so just that title by itself was like, I'm on some whole different shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, positive. But that's most definitely how that's motivated me right there.
Yeah.
That's what gave me.
You So you talked about your baby moms a lot on the tape, more than you have like previously. You know what I'm saying? You was kind of off the net for a while. You know, you took in your personal time doing what you had to do. How did that whole situation affect you? Just walk us through that time period.
You know, it's so crazy. It's almost like this too. You gotta understand, like, I'm not a normal nigga, bro. When I say that, people probably think I be saying when I be saying I'm not a normal nigga, like because of the rap and the fame and all that old shit. I don't really care about that shit like that. I'm saying like far as just me, my life, like that type of shit been happening to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, been losing people. Like, I got a thing too. When I lost my mom when I was 13, like I barely knew, you know what I'm saying? I barely knew my motherfucking mama full entire name. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. Like that's how young I was. I was locked up then. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I'm saying? At the age of 13, that's when you really just get to start knowing about certain shit, like knowing your mama, you know what I'm saying, knowing yourself, knowing what a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, and it really, I can really say I was about 12 because I was locked up like a whole year, you know what I'm saying, before my mom even passed. I had left and got locked up when I was 12, so shit, you know what I'm saying, like it's just some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, like losing your mama, bro, that shit, like it's a big difference in life, bro. That shit super big, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? When I lost my mama, I just started losing people back to back, bro. Like people that I cared about, people that was important. It's like fuck the people who. It's a difference from losing somebody that you be around every day than when you lose somebody who important, who really is a factor in your life, your living, your growing situation, your current life. You know what I'm saying? It's different from a motherfucker to lose unless you just like a deadbeat ass baby daddy or some shit like that, don't take care of your kids. But it's a difference from losing, like, you know what I'm saying, like one of your close partners and then losing like the mother to your kids, because it's like I take care of my kids, like my kids, you know what I'm saying, down there like all I got. You see what I'm saying? Like I really, like my baby mama, you know what I'm saying, folks, she passed away. I bought her house, you know what I'm saying? I'm really, you know what I'm saying, paying all her bills. She ain't even had to work or none of that shit. And you know what I'm saying? We wasn't even together, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like that shit was a big that shit changed so much, bro, to the point where it's like I'm telling you, when I was on some whole shit. That shit just fucked me up, bro. Like that shit was everything. It's kind of one of them situations like, well, I don't even know how to explain this shit. I don't even know how to answer really like them type of questions. Like that shit so deep. Like I don't know, bro. I'm already not good with explaining shit, so that shit I just be like, I don't know, bro. That shit be, you know what I'm saying? I be trying not to even think about that shit, but you know that'll never happen. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
that shit was like everything, bro. Like, because at the end of the day, like, shit, I ain't got no mama. So, you know what I'm saying? I know how that shit is, grow with my mama. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm a man. Like, all my kids I got by her, they girls. You know what I'm saying? My twins and my oldest. So my twins and lyrics. So it's like, I don't know, bro. That shit. I don't know. That shit be overwhelming when I even think about that shit. I just be trying to let God deal with this shit, bro. That shit so fucked up. That shit be, you know what I'm saying? It just be, what be bothering me though, it's like I told you too, like, this shit, I feel like this. If I was just full-fledged in the streets like I used to be, and just going crazy, still in the streets, just doing the most, this type of shit will never even happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why, but I just know it, bro, because you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was just hands-on, full-fledged in the streets like that, this type of shit wouldn't even, you feel me? Like, but it's like when a nigga find that just really trying to get his shit together and goddamn, you know what I'm saying, provide for, you know what I'm saying, for the important ones, shit in my family, when a nigga just get out the bullshit, it's like this type of shit be happening. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit don't be shit but the devil. That's just how I think, bro. Like, then I feel like everything happened for a reason. Niggas just don't know the reason yet. You know what I'm saying? So that shit changed everything in my life, bro. And then I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me. I'm not gonna lie, this one thing it did do that I never been like. I always been a street nigga, been a real nigga, whatever you want to call it, but I always had a heart to him. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like that shit done changed my whole belief in this shit. Like,
Yeah, he basically how he's speaking. Yeah, he definitely speaking on how he really hurt by the loss of his mother. You know, so uh yeah, you could tell the way he's speaking that there's a lot of pain there. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? Who knows? I don't know the man personally. I know of his affiliations and the music that they did years ago. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? Who knows? Let's see where it's at. But there's this fucking video that I can't find. Must have didn't send it. But yeah, I'm just confused on these two guys right here, man. I'm confused on these four guys actually. Like, let me put that up and then play. I'm confused on these four guys. I don't understand how the fuck they get four different guys. You know, that's confusing to me. How the fuck you get four different guys? And you looking for two extra guys, but you're supposed to have in custody two other guys. But there's only two shooters that we see in the video. So where did these other two guys come from? That's confusing to me. Yeah, that's confusing to me. And I'm gonna just play some random shit that I've been supposed to been played. Let me get this out the way. Let's go.
Drake, here's your chance. You have anything to say?
Nah, you just gotta watch. You call your friend, man. Somebody up. My homeboy told these folks I did. I heard the report.
Did you know Ty Kendrick?
Yeah, I knew him.
Were you there when he was shot?
I went there. Rico told the folks I did.
Well, then why did they have you handcuffed?
Yeah, he told him. I heard the recording myself.
Was he your friend?
Yeah, he was my homeboy.
Who shot Ty
I
Kendrick?
don't know. I went there.
Do you have anything else to say before you're taking a metro?
Uh,
Was this in any way gang related?
I don't know. I went there. I can't tell you.
Well, why do they think you were there?
Because Rico McKenzie told the folks I did it. It's on record, and I heard.
Lied.
Yeah, he lied.
So your friend that was just brought to Metro,
He was just about to retro. Yes, he the one said.
he sold you out?
On my baby, he said he ain't.
Were you there when Ty Kendrick was shot and killed?
Did you know him? Was he your friend?
Was this in any way gang related or retaliation, street justice?
Anything you want to say? You want to plead your innocence now? Any comment?
All right, Cedric, here's your chance. You have anything to say?
Nah, you just gotta watch. You call your friend, man. Somebody up. My homeboy told these folks I did. I heard the report.
Did you know Ty Kendrick?
Yeah, I knew him.
Was he
Were
your
you
friend?
there when he was shot?
I went there. Rico told the folks I did.
Well, then why did they have you handcuffed?
Yeah, he told him. I heard the recording myself.
Was he your friend?
Yeah, he was my homeboy.
Who shot Ty
I
Kendrick?
don't know. I went there.
Do you have anything else to say before you're taking a metro? Was this in any way gang related?
I don't know. I went there. I can't tell you.
Well, why do they think you were there?
Because Rico McKenzie told the folks I did it. It's on record, and
So
I
he
heard.
lied. He lied.
Yeah, he lied.
So your friend that was just brought to Metro,
He was just about to retro. Yes, he the one said.
he sold you out?
On my baby, he said he ain't.
Were you there when Ty Kendrick was?
Damn, Rico. You done turned it to a whole goddamn it. Fuck I just do. Oh shit. Yeah, these motherfuckers do shit and they can't stand the rain, you know. I closed something out. I don't know what the fuck I closed out. They do shit and they can't stand the rain. Let's get it.
Damn. Appreciate you.
So, but the rounds that we know are coming from y'all's car, so that's the only thing that makes sense at the time. So I really don't know how it's all going to plan out with all the other evidence that's going to.
Don't say y'all car, bro car.
But
I just gave you an early birthday gift. Finna get a raise, my guy. Don't tell him I helped you. Just say you did it all on your own. Say you did some homework.
Whoa. This is how they living, though. They get out here in the streets, and this is the way they live. They do dirt, and they give up everybody. These young motherfuckers, y'all better watch yourself around these motherfuckers, bro. These motherfuckers canaries, bro. They fucking what's the one birds, yo? They motherfucking the talking birds, man. The whatever the fuck the motherfuckers are, parakeets. These motherfuckers is goddamn they just talk a lot. This nigga got some Zaxby's, bro. He telling everything.
Tell him you did it yourself. That lady, hell no, she knows a lot. How the hell do she like remember the name?
Damn, boy. This nigga talking about he's selling the story. What the fuck is going on? What's going on out here? Y'all better watch yourself around these young motherfuckers. Life ain't sweet. You hear me? Y'all better watch yourself around these motherfuckers. There's some shit I don't want to get off of here. Let's see where we at. Some shit that I want to get off here. I don't want to take my time on this motherfucking this Ronnie shit. Rest in peace to Ronnie, but I ain't trying to take my time and be on that. I know we over here we talk about a little bit of everything. So I want to get into some Chicago shit. So I get this shit out my timeline. Let's go with this Chicago shit. Chicago man nearly loses his life after jumping from a red line train. Let's go.
You can't run when we shoot.
Let's see. Damn, did I close it? I keep closing this shit out. This motherfucker jumped. I'm gonna get to your question in a minute. This motherfucker jumped from the train trying to hide from the police. Watch this motherfucker hit the ground. He can't hold no more. Bye-bye. Boom. Head first. Yeah, you going to jail with a concussion, my guy. Fuck is wrong with people? But so you say, got a question, Q. What is snitching? Is it snitching when people try to connect people to rappers' demise? Yes and no. It's snitching when I'm gonna tell you this. It's when you trying to play the police. Yes, that's snitching. Like, you know, you calling you calling the laws, you doing the work for the police. Yes, that's snitching. And I'm not saying, you know, we over here at the growth sector, so we here to talk about shit. I'm not calling the laws on nobody. We can sit here and talk about this shit all day. But I'm not calling the laws. I'm not calling nobody family members. I don't know nothing. I'm just talking about it. You hear me? Like, we can sit here and talk all day about who we felt did such and such. But when you start digging in and looking up people, trying to find people, family members and shit like that, yeah, you playing the police now. Yeah, you real life snitching. You real life need a badge, you know? And to what you said about people trying to connect to rappers' demises. I mean, like I said earlier, bro. A motherfucker did a live earlier, said rap is trying to be a rapper is a death sentence. That's what they said earlier. I don't believe it's a death sentence. I just believe it's choices that people make in life. I've been rapping forever. I ain't never put myself in a position to either get myself knocked off or knock somebody off. See, people do things for the love of money. That's the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? And when they do those things, they don't think about the circumstances or the shit that comes behind it. You know, like, there's a lot of shit. So let's go. You say, but if we're solving and connecting people, isn't that the same thing? I wouldn't say we're solving anything over here. I would say we just talking about it. We speculating just like everybody else does. I just need clarity. I've asked several bloggers. Yeah, I don't think over here we're trying to solve the case. Why the fuck? I don't think over here we're trying to solve a case. I don't know why my shit just paused like that. We're just speculating. We're just talking about it. You know, I mean, if we find out some truth and what we talked about, and like, because you got to think about it. Being on the internet, on any social media site, on any fucking thing out here, it's police. You know what I'm saying? Like, because anything you say is going back to the authorities. This shit governmental. Everything about this shit is governmental. You go on Facebook, you go on Instagram, that's all governmental. Whatever you say on these motherfucking sites goes straight to the feds. So I wouldn't say that we're over here trying to break a case. We just talking about it. We speculating. We speaking on things that we see, and we speaking on shit that we hear. And then we breaking down what's the truth behind it. Nah, we not getting nobody. I'm not here to call nobody, hey, yo, yeah, I know where goddamn Johnny at right now. Yeah, he at his auntie house. Yeah, go pick him up. No, we ain't doing that over here. Let's see. He said, for example, if I say justice for Mo 3, justice means somebody going to jail, right? Justice supposed to mean that you standing on principles, meaning you standing on trying to get justice for that person. That's true. That is true. That's why when you heard motherfuckers saying justice for Dolph, motherfuckers was standing on principle. They was literally trying to get them motherfuckers locked up, and they succeeded. So when it comes down to speaking on the Mo 3 situation, I always tell y'all this. There always will be a justice for Mo 3. But we can't just start with just Mo 3. Mo 3 did some things in his life that other people need justice for too. Can't just have justice for one side. See what I'm saying? You can't just have justice for one side. It's lives that was taken on both sides. So if you can't speak on justice for one if you're not speaking for justice for the other side. Just like this situation. with this little Ronnie situation. You can't speak about justice for, you can speak about justice for that child. You can't speak about justice for whatever they did because there's blood on both ends. So it's kind of hard to be like, yeah, we need to go get justice. Or you can't be like, yeah, it's time to go get back. It's a lot of people that do that. Time to go get back, but you don't know the whole outcome of anything. A lot of people don't know before they jump into some shit. A lot of people don't know what happened before. You know what I'm saying? So I always say this. You can't get justice for a person without figuring out what happened before. You know what I'm saying? And what made that occur. So I'm here. We're not here to like get anybody locked up. We just talk about shit. This is the growth sector. We talk about shit that we don't feel is right. Like we always say, that case, the Mo3 case ain't right. Something ain't right about it. Look how fast they got these people in Fort Worth. That's damn near 20 minutes away from Dallas. It's like right on 35. All that shit like 20 minutes away from each other. 30 minutes away from each other. Look how fast they caught these, or supposed to had these, supposedly got these dudes that how fast they got these dudes that supposedly murdered the Ronnie dude. How fast they got these pictures. It took these motherfuckers in Dallas months to get this picture. It took these motherfuckers 2 days. 2 days, and this supposed to be them right here. Oh, that's what happened. My shit went to sleep. It took these motherfuckers 2 days, and they got this picture right here. But we don't even know if this the people. We don't even know if this the people. I don't know who these two is. This is what I seen earlier. But in 2 days, this is what the police got right here. The police put this picture up maybe 5 hours ago. These two people right here. I'm confused because I'm looking at this dude like this dude right here. He could be this dude right here. He could be that dude. He could be. They kind of look like. But then you look at this picture right here. Him, this dude, and this dude look like each other. I don't know who this dude is right here. It looks like they just took some random pictures and like just put the shit up. But like I'm saying, let me take that down. Yeah, I'm not saying that we here. It's a lot of guys on here. My cameras at my house can read a motherfucker class ring from 300 yards. But every time a rapper gets offered, I thought you said offered, all we get is a grainy ass footage. That's all you gonna ever get. From the beginning, bro. I could show you a ton of fucking videos where you got people getting took out. Clear view. But when it comes to a Mo3 case, a young Dolph case, God bless Dolph, all that shit was fucking grainy as fuck. We didn't see shit. We didn't see a goddamn thing. Man, listen. Oh, that's what closed. I see what closed now. Man, listen, I'm gonna go to this motherfucking picture again. How they say shooters? The fuck? All you got is this fucking picture right here on the Mo3 case. And that's all you'll ever get. All you have is this grainy ass picture right here. And that's all you'll ever get. Which on these pictures, If you look at the fucking face, you can see the fucking highway. Like, I can literally see the highway cut out of his face right here. Like he was cut and paste. Like, who the fuck doctored this picture from the video? You can literally see, ain't no eyes on this picture. On neither one of these pictures, there's no eyes. They done cut out the face like they copied and pasted them on there. And then they want to be like, yeah, that's Keywan White. How the fuck you supposed to know that's Keywan White if you don't have shit? If you don't have shit to look at to see if it's Keywan White. This is what they tell us to look at on the news 5 years ago almost. Hey, if you see these two, or if you see this individual, he's the person that murdered fucking Mo3. How the fuck are you supposed to know who this person is just by a bill, pants, shoes, and a shirt? The man's eyes ain't even there. The man's face ain't even there. He has a neck, hands, and a body. No eyes, no nose. You can look at it on your own. You can look at this picture on your own. Now, this is Keywan right here. This is a plain picture they put up of this man. This is a plain picture. Then when you go to this picture, all you see is a blank ass face. On every fucking picture, a blank ass face. A blank ass face. And then they like, yo, it's this man right here. It's Devin Brown. They was on the scene. Man, that's why I keep saying, I don't know who the killer is. It could be this motherfucker. Who knows? Who knows? He got a tattoo on his neck. We don't know how. Look, and this is fucking Yellow Beezy cousin. This is who they issued the warrant to in 2020. November 2020. Nobody ever talked about him again. Nobody ever talked about this man again. It's so crazy because all you got is a fucking, and that's what got me so confused. Like, and I always look at this video right here because I'm always trying to figure out. I'm trying to see the other side of the vehicle. They only show this side of the vehicle. When you look at any other case, you look at anything, First 48, anything. You don't see, man, listen, they show you everything on First 48. Why haven't this case that's supposed to have been cracked been on First 48? This case ain't never been on First 48. This case ain't even never been on this case ain't never even been on goddamn celebrities who killed our celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They got a show like that. Why that shit ain't been on there? Who killed our celebrities? Or what the fuck is another one? I can't even think of it. But there's a lot of things that have you like just thinking like, damn, is this crazy? It's gotta be. Listen, man, we could play the video, bro. Even in the video, bro, it don't even make sense. Like, the man fled down the highway. This is the man's car. I don't know if them tires are flat, but all I know is when your tires are shot out, I mean, actually, when you get a flat on the highway, you keep going, right? Until you find a gas station to pull over. If somebody was shooting at me and my tire was shot out in the back, I'm going to keep going. On the rim, you didn't stop the rim from moving. You just shot the tire. Y'all think of that. You shot my tire. I'm going to keep moving. No matter how fast I go. I'm going to bump your ass because as we looking at this, the driver hopped out because he's running down. Listen, hold up. The driver hopped out. The driver hopped out on the driver's side. If you look at this picture right here, I wish I could blow it up. If you look at this picture right here, the fucking passenger side window is rolled all the way up to the fucking ceiling. If you look at that picture, nobody's on this passenger side. So if he shot his wheels out, and I don't believe he shot the wheels out. If he shot his wheels out from the driver's side, he's a motherfucking Grand Theft Auto shooter. He's a motherfucking target man. But what me doing, I'd have let that bitch roll on the rims, ram that nigga into the wall. You gotta, I mean, some people don't think, they say you in a moment of when your adrenaline is running high, you don't think. So with him getting out the car, which was confusing to me, I don't know. Everybody's a soldier nowadays. I guess everybody in Dallas is gangster as fuck and don't mind shooting it out. But in my mind, what I would have did, oh, I ain't even showing y'all the goddamn thing. I'm just looking at it myself like a bitch. I'm talking to y'all like y'all see the shit. I done pulled the motherfucker down. Y'all know y'all like this nigga going crazy over there. But yeah, this motherfucker window is rolled up to the motherfucking ceiling. But in my mind, even with my adrenaline pumping, afraid I'm hearing shots, this motherfucker behind me, there's a fucking guard wall right there, bro. I'm gonna run your ass into that wall. Especially if you coming close up on me, you speeding up on me, I'm gonna ram your ass into that wall, and I'm gonna keep going, because I know if you speeding up on me, you gotta be able to. They wasn't actually speeding. If you look at it, they wasn't actually speeding, but I still could run your ass into the wall and then keep my motherfucking going. You know what I'm saying? Knock your wheels off. All you can do is fucking shoot at me. Even my car to be fucked up. Both of our cars gonna be fucked up, because if I ram your ass into that wall, I'm gonna stop your driver's side wheel from moving. See, you gotta think. You gotta also think. You also got to think wisely. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I'm over here looking at a lot of shit trying to figure it out. I don't see nobody on this passenger side, and didn't nobody come out of this passenger side door shooting that Mo 3. I wish I could pull that video up. Let me see if I can. Let me see. Yeah, I wish I could pull that shit up. But now this shit got me feeling like the same motherfuckers that did him. It's got me feeling like this say cheese. I'm gonna play say cheese. It's got me feeling like the same motherfuckers that did him is the same motherfuckers that did Buddy. You know? Let's go. Check this out. This is 3 coming up. Behind this truck. He swings over. That's him swinging over. So look, the car is literally already in front of him. I can't rewind it. The car is literally in front of him. Already. That's what got me confused. They didn't follow him up. So for a person to shoot, look, that person came from the driver's side. He came from the driver's side and ran to the passenger side. I know he thought he had that thing on him. Yeah, he thought he had that motherfucker goddamn it on him, bro. He was about to try to get back. But if you look at this video, Jermaine, analyze this video, break it down. I'm gonna do this play for play. This is 3 car right here. This where the cursor is. That's 3 car. That's the truck. There's another car right here. There's a car up in front of him. Watch this. There's a white car right there. There's a black car right there that pulled over. Three stopped. There's a truck that hit the back of the car. Boom, you see the car move because the truck tapped it. With that car stopping and this car right here going in its way, I don't give a fuck if I didn't have no air in the tires, bro. I'd have hopped back in that motherfucking vehicle, rammed the shit out of that car. He wasn't thinking strategically. He was thinking, oh shit, I'm about to get this gun and about to shoot it out with these niggas. If you see dude right here, it's so grainy you can't really even see shit. It's a grainy ass video. Whoever, I don't know where the fuck this video came from, but this a grainy ass video. The guy came from the driver's side of the vehicle. The guy came from the driver's side of the vehicle. Then he ran to the passenger, then back to the fucking driver's side because he seen three. Man, oh man, oh man. And it's funny that you only getting that much of the fucking video. Why would you get out? Look, he's saying the same thing. Whoever this motherfucker is, why would you get out the car? Me, that truck, and the other car would have had to squeeze through a yield lane. Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way he is. But whoever ran around the back of the car and got Mo 3 outside of the camera range, I don't know about all that, but I still feel, bro, new footage of Mo 3 attempted to grab his weapon before the shooting. I ain't never seen that. Oh, that's this right here. But yeah, I don't know, Jermaine. As I'm looking at that shit, and I look at that shit all the time, bro. As a man, as a man that's been in the streets, that's been shot at multiple times, probably more, on a whole lot of different occasions. Like I said, I've been in them streets. I ducked those streets. I'd have been cut. I'd have been shot. I'd have been, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't been shot. I've been shot at. I'd have been cut. I'd have been razor cut. I'd have been hit with motherfucking bar stools, all type of shit. I'd have had all type of engagements in fights and shit that could have ended my life. I'd have had some shit happen. But like you said, 3 was thinking of getting that motherfucking pistol and shooting back. He wasn't thinking about using the vehicle as a weapon. That's the biggest weapon you could have used right there. The ram they ass and keep it moving. Man, that would have been my thing. Ram them fucking front tires, keep it moving. Who benefited the most? You know who benefited the most. You know who benefited the most. Who the one running around, all around talking? You know who benefited the most, man. The nigga that keeps saying, hey, man, we need to get back. We need to get together. We need to stop all the bullshit, stop the violence. Woo-de-woo. But he's the one that just said earlier, hey, man, you know these rappers can't get together. Rappers don't even get together. Fuck rappers. See, the thing is, a lot of people keep saying rappers can't get together. Let me see. I'm gonna play this shit. Let me go find that shit. I should have stamped that shit. Damn, I should have stamped that shit. Oh shit, I forgot my fries in there. Let me go get my fries. I should have stamped that shit. Fuck. Maybe I did. Trying to see if I stamped that shit. Nope, I didn't stamp it. Fuck. $5, $10. Are you there? No. You said it wasn't the Jackson sisters. Nah, man, you know who's the motherfucker, the person you see everywhere now that benefited from everything. You don't, I mean, it's the person that you see online the most, bro. I'm gonna show you once I can find it. I'm gonna play it, and I want you to break down what this dumbass nigga said. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. And I ain't gonna stop. I'm talking about Drain Water. That's the motherfucker who benefited everything. Let's see. Okay, I found this motherfucking one video I was looking for. Just had to go through some things. But I'm gonna play this while I look for this other video.
Welcome to the channel. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. They caught the dudes. It's over with now. Sauce Walka just released the footage. Hey, man, from what they did, man, they ran around that red car, man. And the crazy thing about it, they was stalking them. Just like Sunshine said. They was stalking them, man. They weren't never supposed to do that. They weren't never supposed to get up that close to him. Oh, girl who's standing right here with this blue on, she said that they pulled into Slappy's knowing he was over there. That's why they parked over there around the side, over here where the police standing at. Y'all got to understand, they ran from off the back way. Soon as they ran up, that's when he saw dude now. He started getting hit up in his, like on his left hand arm, shoulder side, once he took off. You feel me? Once he took off and got past on the other side of the car wash, when both of the dudes, they boxed him in, that's when they started hitting him up. He could have got away. He was still thinking about, man, going, but like trying to throw them off from his car, from where his homie and his little daughter was in. You feel me? That's why he ran around the other side, man. It's sad. Y'all see where his car at. Y'all see exactly where his car at. Come on now. They knew he was there. They knew he was there. They ain't just pull up. They've been watching that man every move to know that he went to that particular car wash, to know that his specific car, you know, dang, that's crazy. Hey, that's true. That's facts. I ain't gonna even stunt. Absolutely. Absolutely. He instantly should have, like, he should have never, you feel me, like, hopped out the car. He should have let his homie wash the car. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before they catch dude now.
I want to say something. He said his partner should have washed the car. We ain't heard nothing about no partner being there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't hear nothing about no other partner being there, because if it was somebody else there, why that dude wasn't unalive? What's up, Shell Q, Shell Quiz? Why didn't we hear about the other person being unalived. We just heard about old boy, partner, Lil Ronnie being unalived. But let's get into it.
They should have never been following him, and this is this low key what they get. This what they get. It's over with for them. They should have never did that, man. Even with that. Charleston White, he said that the 6 dudes planned this. 2 dudes hopped out and tried to box him in. It didn't take all of them to do that. Now 6 people going down, 2 been identified. Like, come on now, that's crazy. And they did not have on the mask. Like, come on now, the dudes who was in the driver's seat in the getaway car, they was the main ones who had the mask on. Like, come on now, but the dude who was outside the car told on the dude who was driving. That's why he pulled off that quick, man. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, hey, it's over. They better turn themselves in, man. Yeah, I knew they was scouting him. I knew they was scouting him out. Hey, Zach, they was scouting him out for a minute. I told y'all, like, 4 days. Turn y'all self in right now. Hit the like button if y'all think that they need to turn themselves in right now. Let me know if you a fan of Lil Ronnie. Lil Ronnie, he didn't deserve to go out like this. Come on now. They want his spot. Like, come on now. Y'all saw his car. Come on now.
Now I want y'all to listen to something, and I want y'all to give y'all honest God truth. Even though y'all know this nigga be talking shit. Q, the other 2 black cars weren't scared. They weren't. They got out of there though, but they sat there the whole time. So who are those 2 guys in those other 2 black cars? They got out of there though. If you watch the video, they got out of there once everything was over. But I want y'all to listen to this snake ass nigga. This snake ass nigga talk. Shout out to CC. I'm gonna play your content real quick. I want y'all to hear this snake ass nigga talk, and I'm gonna start it from where I came in at. I'm not on the channel, but I came in just to listen. Let's go.
Y'all was up here. We already visited that. We ain't going back. I'm talking about what we talking about right now. I'm not talking about what happened in the past. I'm talking about right now. This is what the content is right now. Y'all want to do all that? Y'all can hit his Instagram, pay for an interview. Now, who else I got back here? Rain.
Munchie, what you ever talking about?
My ass Munchie, what he said.
No, we talking about. Okay, let me ask you a question, Rain. The content that I'm having is shit. I done forgot the damn title. One of y'all put it in there. You see the title? Is basically huh?
Munchie, you still trying to be a rapper? Munchie, Munchie, you still trying to be a rapper?
You say what?
You still trying to be a rapper?
I'm still trying to?
Yeah.
I don't know. You gotta look me up on Google. Most niggas ain't on Google. Just look my name up in Google. Look me up on Instagram. You will see.
Google? What Google I do what you been trying to be a rapper?
Google and Instagram, you will see.
Yeah, I see what?
I'm saying you will see. You only have to ask me. I'm trying to be a rapper or something like.
Listen,
I'm on this hoe, right? What I'm on this hoe for?
Listen, you see all the rappers dead. Why you trying to be a rapper? Why would you get in the most deadliest business in life when you can make it longer being a truck driver? And you'll make more money because rappers broke as fuck.
That ain't what I
I
wanted
feel
to
I
play,
don't
y'all.
know. I jumped in.
That ain't what I wanted to play. I wish I could hear this shit.
Yeah, man.
Back
I
in my-
never like rain. You hear me? I hope y'all know that. I never liked this one. You know, so
So this the two guys earlier. So this nigga comes up and says this.
He gone. So, but let me let Hood Fan Capo talk. Go ahead. I don't know what Duke posted, so I can't say that. But go ahead, Capo. Oh, he said, hold on. Okay, what's up, Ryan? Y'all, these are the people that had that charged with capital murder that unalived Hood fame Lil Ronnie and his daughter. If
Y'all see that picture right there? Y'all know the picture that I just showed y'all. Y'all know the picture I just showed y'all. That's the picture from the news. Stop that right there. This is the picture that I seen earlier. These two right here. These two people are totally different from these two people. But now they saying it's 6 people involved. I didn't see no 6 people on that video. I mean, maybe they talk about the 2 guys in the car or the black car. I don't know. I don't know. They're gonna have to put out more fucking video footage, which they said there's a whole fucking video footage of all that shit. Let's get back to what I wanted to play for y'all, which didn't sit well with me. He said something that didn't sit well with me, and I'm trying to get to it. Hold up.
I want to call in tips. I need to get that phone number for Crime Stoppers.
That nigga just talking. Yeah. See,
Can y'all what's their name? Hold on, right. Trying to get a name. What's their Adonis and Jacoby. Those are the names. Adonis and Jacoby. You can tell it.
He been speaking on shit out this whole time.
But that's what I'm saying. What he's saying is it doesn't have anything to do with rap. That's why I asked. That's why I made the title.
Yeah, man.
Is it the streets or is it rap? That's why I made
What's happening, old boy?
But he said it doesn't have nothing to do with rap.
I don't even believe this nigga's in hood fine. Because every time I come out,
he's most definitely he's certified. It's like me being your clique, the Rain Clique. And even though I changed my life, I don't blog anymore.
That's my last night. That's my last night.
Brand.
No, hell no. You rapping the street gang that they one of they people have, bro. Do you know one of they people had what's that nigga name? Went inside CVS, robbed them, pistol whipped an old 72-year-old lady.
Who?
One of the hood 5 niggas. That's in jail right now.
Exactly.
What I'm saying is that's not what he's doing, is what I'm saying.
You don't.
Or getting unalive.
No.
So you just met him.
Yes. Okay. And
what you mean? Okay. Do you want your child listening to go yayo?
The damn casino.
I don't know where it's at, and I ain't gonna try to find it, but it's something that's on that video that rubbed me the wrong way, and it got me thinking like, damn, dog. That's how you feel about all. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. He said, when on his label, he had 2 women signed, and they both got pregnant, and they both lost. They I don't know. It just didn't. It's something else. Something else he said just didn't sit well with me. Understandable. Listen, women are put here to women are here to make more, you know what I mean? Make more, to have more children, or to produce children. I can't say have more, to produce children. A label shouldn't be able to stop a artist from doing whatever the fuck they want to do. Women are here and men are here to produce children so they can raise a child to be something, you know what I mean, that they wanted to be in life, or what they wanted to be before they. So he said something that didn't sit well with me. Everything he basically said on there, I understand Shell Q's, he had some good views, but a lot of that shit was like, only thing was good was them trying to save her. A lot of that shit was like hate. And that's what I don't like. I hate it when people hate on other people. And that's what's fucked up about our generation, or or our people. We hate on each other. We do the same thing. We do the same thing that the white folks did to us for years. And that's on all races. That's on all our black and brown. You know what I'm saying? Colored and brown. That's on all that. They've been hating on us for years. Forever. White people don't like Mexicans. They don't get along with Mexicans. I work with Mexicans every day. I'm not gonna say I love them. I fucks with the Mexicans. White people don't like Mexicans at all, bro. I fucks with, man, I got my granddaughter is black and Mexican. I fuck with the Mexicans. But we instilled hate from what we went through. We took on what we went through throughout slavery, throughout the bullshit society that we done been through. So a lot of fucking colored people, they married then. What? Come on now, speak that shit, Jermaine. We took in so much that they built hate and they put hate in us. They made us hate on each other. They made us snitch on each other. You know what I'm saying? You had colors trying to escape. Then you got another color over here. Hey, he's running. He's running. You better get him. He's going across the water. He's getting out of here. Man, listen, bro. It's a caste system. Man. But what he's saying, it's like what he said about artists. What he said about artists, man, had me like, what the fuck is he talking about? What the fuck is he talking about? Had me like, damn, like I understood some of the shit. I understood the fact that him and Ratchet was trying to save Queen 88. But you can't save a person that don't want to be saved. And I feel like goddamn Project Pet, don't save her. She don't want to be saved. She don't want to be saved. Y'all trying to train a person that don't need training. That's like training a person to ride a bike that don't need training. They already know how to do it. If she feels she can do it, let her do it. If she put herself in harm's way, only way you can get yourself out of that situation is to get yourself out of that situation. You know what I'm talking about? She knew what the fuck she was signing up for. I understood that. But what he was saying is just had me like, I wish I could play the shit that he said. And a lot of people probably didn't listen to it at the end. I went all the way. I didn't go to the end because I was in and out listening to it while I was at work, but I caught some shit and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? So when he even got to the point where he said, artists stupid. I have artists sign contracts and they don't even know what the fuck they signing. I'm like, damn, that's how you do your people? So this is how he's telling y'all he hustles his artists. He draw up a contract, have them sign the contract, they name on that paper. So once he get them a deal, he already getting his front end. After that deal, whatever happens after that, he don't give a fuck about it. Already getting paid from helping you. That's how he look at it. I'm already paid. I don't need you no more. I got the money already. If that ain't the most shadiest shit in the world, I never do a person like that because karma comes back and it comes back and motherfucking crazy, bro. That shit crazy. But that's again where a lot of these artists needs to read their fucking contract or get somebody that know how to read a contract. If you can't read it, bro, get on the internet, scan the motherfucker to a computer, and have that motherfucker explain the contract to you. They got AI now. They explain the contract to you. If you can't read that shit, get it to a lawyer, bro, that can read it. Yeah, I mean, that he just tell y'all his snakish ways and just people just go about it like they ain't hear shit. I just be like listening like, damn, bro. Y'all don't see this nigga, like he's literally telling y'all he's a snake. And then the young fella that came up there, he had a snake and he said, damn, Rain, this is what they call you, bro. He's showing him the snake. Rain said, yeah, I'm a snake. That's why I keep you rat niggas away from me. I saw a documentary with the Locks that said they had to eat beanie weenies when they were on the tour bus. I believe it. Because they was broke. You got to think, bro. They signed a Bad Boy. They signed a Bad Boy. They didn't know what the fuck they signed. They signed their publishers over. They signed everything they was getting. They wasn't getting nothing. They wasn't even getting tour money, bro. They was broke. They didn't understand that until they got probably near their 40s, bro, to understand the contract after they got with Rough Rider and they understood the whole ins and out of everything. But this is why, and y'all know, Biggie said he didn't want them to sign to Bad Boy. He wanted them to sign to Unentertainment, his label on the side, which that's why a lot of people saying that Puff got him knocked off. The same way they saying Suge got Pac knocked off. A lot of people saying that because them niggas came up with their own label. They was about to start doing their own thing. That's what niggas saying. That's what the streets saying. You know what I'm saying? But when a nigga Undies, that's Biggie's main man from Brooklyn, started Undies, they say Biggie gave him the money to start the label. Even though Undies was a street nigga. They say Undies started the label, but Biggie was supposed to have been the face behind the label, and he was going to have Lil' Kim, Lil' C, Junior Mafia, and all them motherfuckers under the label. One of his first artists that he was going to put out was Cameron. Then he was going to go with the Locks. So when you see Cameron first album came out under Undies. Look at it. Look it up. It's a lot of shit, man. These motherfuckers that know this paperwork, bro, they scared. That's why I told y'all earlier, man, when I did that small video. I really don't need a deal. I really don't want a deal. I can do this shit. I'm not broke, but I can do this shit until I can make enough money to make me feel good. You feel me? Long as I got the music out and I can do everything. It's always labels that get paid more than artists anyway. You just a face. The artist is just a face. None of these artists are rich. All this shit is a facade. None of these artists rich. They get advances. My motherfucking computer fell asleep. That's crazy. How the fuck the computer fall asleep while I'm on it? That's crazy. But look, it's like I said, these artists get advances, man. You get a sign-on check. And there's Novotny can break it down more than I can break it down. And we all been doing music the longest. He know more of the paperwork than I do. Even though I read about this shit all the time. He know a lot more about the paperwork than I do. And that's why, me and him always talk about this music shit. He know a whole lot about this music shit. I know a whole lot about this music shit. Yeah, you get an advance check. Say you sign on to $1 million contract. You're gonna get that. You're not even gonna get that whole million. Whoever helped you get that $1 million contract is gonna go hand to hand before it get to you. It's a lot with this music shit. It's a lot with this music shit, Jermaine. It's a whole lot, bro. But that's what people don't think about. All they thinking about is the money. They're not thinking about the long haul of it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you got a lot of these artists. Let me leave this. That's why you got a lot of these artists that be one-hit wonders. A lot of these artists be one-hit wonders, and a lot of these artists be I mean, it's worth it, Jermaine. It's worth it, but in the long run, bro, I say if you're a rap artist, if you're into music, what the fuck going on? If you're into music, I say do this, man. I say do this. Always put yourself first. Put your money behind yourself. That's what I always say, man. Put your money behind yourself. Just promote your stuff on YouTube and other free platforms. Well, you can do that too. That's the way to move. Like, my music is on over. Let me show you. Let me see if I can pull it up on. Let's see if I can pull it up on here. Yeah, I can pull it up on here. My music is on a lot of platforms. Bus, verify. The fuck? Bus, verify. Oh, I can't get in there. All right, I can't get in there right now. I don't know what the fuck going on. You say if you know how to invest the advance money, it's worth it. Yeah, that's basically, that advance money is always worth it. It's basically how you use your residuals. So if you get a deal right now, say you get a deal, a $75,000 contract deal, and you get broke off 45,000 after paying your lawyers, whoever else was in the middle of that contract. After you get done paying everybody else, they 15-10%. Woo. After doing that, if you don't use the money, like he said, use it wisely. Basically, what if your music fails? I mean, what you mean by fail? Because everybody music doesn't take off when you think it's going to take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, so at the end of the day, you can have one song, and that one song could be your main song, and just like you had the Stanky Leg and shit like that back in the day. What else did you hear from those guys? Nothing. They had that one main song. You never heard anything from a lot of these guys. They're like one-hit wonders. It's just, you just gotta, if you with it, just stick with it. Stay at it. I mean, I get pissed off at the music business a lot. I get pissed off all the time. A lot of people look, they dipping because they don't want to hear about the music shit. If they give you $1 million advance, but my music never earns that much, what then? So once they give you that $1 million advance, that money, like he just said, and you got to learn your investment. You got to start investing, doing something. If they give you that $1 million advance, majority of that money you're not gonna get. It's not gonna be the whole million you're gonna see in your account. Like I said, it's gonna have a manager breakdown. You're gonna have other accountants breakdown. Woo. That's only way you're gonna get that $1 million if you go in there and you sign away for that. You ain't got nobody else working for you. It's all on you. But I like that. I like that, Devati. If they give you $1 million, bro, it's on their end to do the promotion and all that shit behind the album because you already signed. You got $1 million contract out here. They better be doing all the shit in the world to get this music out here, unless they leaving it up to you to use that money to do what the fuck you supposed to do with. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, you can invest to do more promotion behind yourself with that $1 million they gave you. Out of $1 million, you could spend $25,000. Hey, I want to do some extra promotion. That's supposed to make your album top tier. I'm gonna put $25,000 behind my album. I want to do more. Let's do this. Let's do that. It's always something, man. It's like because some artists don't think that way. They just want to get the money and just go. I want to blow the money. I want to buy me a goddamn new Wraith. I want to buy me a goddamn new Ferrari. I want to buy me a goddamn new Lamborghini. I want to buy me. It's like artists don't spend their money wisely. They buy a $300,000 house and it's just them in it, or $1 million house and it's just them in it. I'm not about to buy $1 million house and it's just me. I'm gonna buy me a regular ass house, $80,000 house. I got a $300,000, $400,000 house right now, but it's me, my wife, and my son, and a dog, and then my granddaughter when she come, and my nieces and shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm not about to buy. If I get $1 million, I'm probably the most I'll spend on a house. If it's me by myself, probably about 90, 100,000. Fresh 100 here. If you get $1 million advance, you have tens of millions of dollars of return money potential for the label. It also depends on the terms of the deal. Yep. Yeah. Most definitely. But damn, bro, I wish you could just pull up and just talk with me. Because there's a lot of shit that a lot of these artists don't really talk about until they go broke, until they go bankrupt, because they don't know behind. They don't look at they're expensive. They don't have accountants. Once they go broke and be in tax debt, they don't understand it. Like, damn, why I owe on taxes? Because you don't have nobody doing your accounting. You don't have nobody taking care of your taxes. You don't have nobody doing this. You don't have to. Yeah, it's crazy. Man, speak that shit, bro. That advance is a loan. That ain't a grant. It's a loan. That shit a loan. You got to get that back. And they want that shit. They don't want the $1 million back. They want to triple their money, quadruple their money. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that $1 million. They want to quadruple that. You hear me? Like they want shit. If you're a good artist and say you got some songs they promoting, bro, here.
Right.
What's happening? Oh yeah, your phone going in and out. Yeah, they like if you got that $1 million contract, they want to make more money than what they gave you. You know what I'm saying? So your money is going to come from shows. What up, bro?
What up?
I can't call it. Yeah, but yeah, it's a lot with this music shit, man. A lot of, like I told you, my brother, he got more wisdom over this shit more than me. And we both at the same. I'm probably like I'm probably like 5 steps behind him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be there. My brother be there. Nobody be there. I ain't gonna hold you. This music shit. That's why these motherfuckers be signing these contracts, because they don't read them.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, they catch these kids that don't have no money. They come from the inner city.
Yep.
They broke.
Yep.
Like you were saying about the Locks. They was on the tour bus eating beanies and weenies. Like,
Yeah.
so that be the thing. They especially back in the 90s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, they was just signing paperwork because they figured that's what they supposed to do. They
Right.
wasn't reading it. Like, we even as young artists, we knew it costs $50 to take it to a lawyer for a lawyer to look over it and tell you what it's saying, to decipher it for you. But so many cats just so hungry for that deal, and they put the pressure on you and make you feel like, yeah, well, if you walk away from this, ain't nobody else gonna want you. And these kids go for it. And that's when they find out, oh, these are the terms of my deal. And like you said, publishing, that's where it's at. Like,
and then so some of them don't understand until it's over, like, yo, this is what your deal was. You know what I'm saying?
and
And
because they
then,
didn't read the contract.
yeah, and then when they fully bankrupt, they like, what the fuck? How the fuck am I bankrupt? Because you ain't even read, you ain't see what this say?
Right.
This said, when this album drop, I get this percentage. You only get this.
Right. Jermaine, as far as the smaller or larger advance, it depends on what the terms of the deal is, really. Like, because you dealing with more independent labels, they're gonna give you a smaller advance because they're gonna focus more of the money into your project themselves. They're not just gonna expect you to take the money and do what you're supposed to do. They're gonna put more of that money into the marketing and promotion, and you're gonna have a budget, but it's not gonna be as big as, say, Sony Music Group or UMG, where they might put $1 million behind you and you got to pay that back. But they expect this all to be on you, where an independent label might go harder and be more hands-on with you in your career because they got more to lose off that $1 million that they put in your budget compared to UMG or Sony.
That's the breakdown of it. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that's the breakdown of it. It's a lot, man, that people don't talk about. Like how we up here talking right now, how we been talking. That's why we're the growth sector. How we be talking over here. A lot of people don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit is in books.
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, they tell you, bro. They tell us all the time. What's wrong with black people is they don't read. A lot of us don't read. And that's why we go sign and shit. You know, some people, even at jobs, you know, when you go to a job, a lot of people don't read that shit that they signing.
Right.
You gotta look at it, bro. Like, you motherfucker be like, yeah, sign this, but you might want to read it. Man, fuck all that shit, bro. I ain't gonna read that. That's basically like, then when your ass get fucked up on the job, like, yo, you ain't read that? Nah, I ain't read that shit, bro.
Right. Because yeah, some issues with, I work in education. Yeah, some issues with that with the contracts from last year.
Yeah.
Certain teachers not reading through it fully. And when they like, well, why I ain't getting my bonus? And I'm like, yeah, you ain't read your contract, man. Well, what you mean? And go back in there. It's a stipulation for them every year. Just like record labels. I mean, any big company, they got loopholes and they got stipulations to where they don't have to pay you. Even in the NFL, you get these incentives and these bonuses, but you gotta hit that mark. You gotta have that 1,000 yards rushing. You gotta have 100 yards a game. You gotta have, and you don't hit them, you don't get that bonus, or you don't get that extra money. And the whole time though, you still doing your work for me, and I'm still making money off of you. Like, anytime they offering millions, they making hundreds of millions, like tens of millions, easy.
Yeah, most definitely. But I'm glad you brought that up, because even when you doing like Uber Eats or some shit like that, they say, yeah, you do 10 jobs or 25 jobs, you get a $1,000 bonus or some shit like that. They don't tell you that bonus is not coming towards you, it's going towards, man, come on, man.
Right. Oh yeah, you definitely don't want to use the label's attorney. That's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
And that's where a lot of people, you hear the horror stories from a lot of these, especially some of these famous artists will tell you, yeah, well, I signed with them. Come to find out his lawyer was my lawyer, or he hooked me up with this person and that was his lawyer too. And yeah, they
Conflict.
working for
Yep.
they working for the label. I was in a situation where I was a part of a management group and I tried to tell the artist, like, I rock with you, bro, and we got cool before we even started doing business. So it was more love than business with me for him. And I'm like, yeah, the other guys you got on the management team, he cool with the dude that's trying to sign you, and he pushing you to sign. And I'm reading this contract. It ain't right for me. But dude was so thirsty to get a deal, he was ready to sign. Like, but I'm telling him, like, nah, that ain't how this go. Like, your manager can't be your part of the same label that you supposed to be signing to, and it's another person. Like, it'd be different if y'all already knew this is what it was. I'm gonna sign you to a management deal, but I'm gonna put you out on my imprint.
Right.
That's something I done did, but that's two different contracts. And I really don't try to do. I really try to put out an album or a compilation or something to showcase the artist, so they always open and they ain't stuck in no kind of record deal with me. If they trying to go independent, I show them how to do independent. If they trying to get signed, I show them how to get signed. But yeah, you definitely don't want to deal with the same attorney. I wouldn't even let a artist deal with my attorney if they needed something looked over, especially for me. Like, I'd tell them where they could go, or I'd give them the point them in the right direction. But nah, I don't want nobody later on saying, yeah, I signed this deal and it was faulty because dude's lawyer was my lawyer. He put me on to the same person, and they really just railroaded me into something.
And that's the way the game goes. There's a lot of motherfuckers that sign those deals off of. You got to think about it. Let's break it down. What did Tupac do? Tupac did the same shit, right?
Yeah, out of desperation.
Exactly. His lawyer was David Kenner, which is the label's lawyer. Which David Kenner actually ran Death Row as well. You know what I'm saying?
And I mean, they basically swooped in. This your get out of jail free card.
Yep,
Same
basically.
with us. We just put the money up to get you out.
It's a dirty game, bro. I mean, a motherfucker get money off of you by any means necessary, and however they want. They're gonna try to make money off of you.
Yeah, that's like them artists. Just sign the artist.
Yeah. Especially if you hot. Motherfuckers want that. They want the next hot thing. Hey, let's get him. Yeah. And just like you said, some of them be young, dumb. And I'm like what you said about the motherfuckers in a situation. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers homeless and shit. They ain't got nowhere to live. You know what I mean? They like, oh shit, this is what's gonna get me there. That's the same thing that if you listen to Mo3, that's the same thing he said he did. His first sign on was what, $80,000 or $100,000 when he first got signed from a New York company, like this, which he had to spend $80,000 to a case in Fort Worth for a shooting. So you only made $20,000.
I saw a post yesterday. They was trying to clown Fabo for the Shake Your Laffy Taffy. They was like, this not real hip hop. And he came on himself and was like, really, I don't care what y'all saying. That for us, that was, we need to eat. Like, we ain't had no money. So we did what we knew to do to get some money. And people don't realize that a lot of these people get caught up in situations. Yeah, they get, you don't see the grind and you don't see the broke side of it. You just see when that machine get behind them and push them. So when you look at Nicki Minaj and Meek Mills, and they talk about Meek Mills with the nappy braids, but that's because there's footage of that. But you don't, if it wasn't no actual video footage, you wouldn't even know about that. All you know is the clean, they got jewelry on their neck and they fly. Even when you think they underground or low levels, it's somebody already spending money on them. And they just not out in the forefront showing it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
for the most part.
I was listening to a guy this morning. The guy that I was just trying to get everybody to listen to just now. I was listening to him this morning, telling a young man, hey man, you got a new chain. Why you go buy a new chain and you still living with your mama? Little rapper dude, right? Young dude, probably 19, 20 years old. And then I'm thinking to myself, I said, well, nigga, you bought a chain when you was 25, nigga. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You gonna clown a nigga from doing something with his money? A rapper nigga, I be tripping off of shit like that. Like, dog, how you clown a nigga from doing something with his money?
That's where the disconnect from the old and the young come in at. The older guys, instead of being that bridge and being that buffer, they either scared of the youth, don't like them and don't want to talk to them, or still trying to compete with them instead of teaching them and coming at them with the right knowledge. Like
Right knowledge. Yep.
our era, we still had the big homies, the big brothers. If you didn't have an actual big blood brother, you had the homies in the hood that was looking out for you, and they was trying to teach you the right way. Even if they were teaching you how to get your pack off and how to make moves and not get caught up, or they was telling you, don't let me catch you out here. Go to school, be the smart kid, and play the sports you're supposed to play. We don't have that no more.
Right.
So the saying big homie is an insult in the hood now. If you say, yeah, I'm the big homie, you're big homie, I got you. Somebody gonna want to kill you.
But yeah, ain't no more big homies no more though.
Yeah, and that's a bad thing. It's
little homies. It's little homies that the big homie called big homie.
Yeah, I didn't seen that.
That's crazy.
I didn't seen that, and it confused the hell out of these kids. Like, how the hell he older than me, calling me big bruh, calling me big homie? Like, yeah. I done had that happen before. It's like, oh, the guy tell, yeah, big bro, hold on, you older than me. No, well, I'll call you big bro because you bigger than me. That don't work. That does not work at all. Like, you gotta keep structure. I give you your respect and pay homage as a big homie because you older than me and you do show me some love and wisdom, knowledge, wisdom, and understanding out here. So that kind of messed with me. And when I deal with the kids, they know my background and they know where I come from. They know I ain't come from the suburbs, and I come from humble beginnings, and I got into the street life. So they understand that and they know that. So when I talk to them, they know I'm coming from a place of love. But for the most part, it ain't no big homies like you just said. And a lot of it is reluctance to the point where these kids are saying, I ain't got no big homies, because that's their way of deflecting the point of, y'all ain't showing us no love, so forget y'all. I mean,
yeah.
A lot of this stuff would be unified if especially the men of this country in our community, and I ain't saying all of them, but for the most part, we a minority. I see the growth sector male, and not to discount our females because our queens are doing their thing too, but the males of the growth sector that I've encountered, that I talk to, that I respect. And then ain't none that I don't respect, but the guys that I know, because I only know a few from when I didn't step in. Jermaine, oh boy, you are the main three males I know in here. So we a chosen few. It ain't a lot like us that's still trying to defend the kids, trying to raise the kids and be fathers. It is not a lot like us that's still trying to defend the women and will go to war, hell, or jail about our women. Like, that's far and few between nowadays for whatever reason. I don't know why. I'm not gonna point no fingers and say nothing about why, but it's far in between. And we out here, but it ain't enough.
Yeah.
We need everybody to step up these days.
Man, it's kind of hard to have everybody step up, but I mean, they say it takes time. You know what I'm saying? Everything takes time. You know what I mean? Like, and the same thing you just said is a conversation about like father figures and all this shit. It's the same conversation I had on somebody else's platform while I was at work. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm like, damn, like these guys, and a few people in here know who I'm talking about. Jermaine, Captain Keith. I was over there this morning. Jay's Tube, Captain Keith. I was over there this morning on his channel, and we got into talking about this situation with this the Fort Worth shit that happened. And then it stirred to fathering and raising a child and all type of shit. It got there because like it popped off like, and I'm like, I said something like, yeah, man, these kids, man, they 12 years old running around with switches and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, yeah, man. And I'm like, damn, where the fuck is they getting these guns from? You know what I mean? They're getting it from their big homies. You know what I'm saying?
But they not. I heard you say that the other day, and For whatever reason, I don't know if it's my because I be on my phone most of the time, and my words come up slow. So sometimes I get quiet because I know I ain't gonna be able to catch it in time before y'all move on.
Yeah.
But it ain't coming from the big homies. Ain't no grown guys, ain't no big homies out here passing nothing. These kids are getting these. They finding them. It's starting to happen down here. The way they was leaving the train cars open in California back in the day.
Yeah.
They was finding, and it was a report that the train car opened and kids getting to the guns. Where they was finding them in crates and alleys in Chicago. They start now these gunshots are getting kicked in down here, and the guns are flooding the streets down here. They are making these switches with the plastic joints, the 3D printers. You know what I'm talking about? They making the switches with the 3D printers, and that's these kids are doing it. Like,
so look, we got to talking about that, and he started telling me, like, because he used to work at 7-Eleven, and he said like the 7-Eleven he worked at was like apartment buildings, like right behind it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he like some of these kids, they used to pop
Yeah,
up. They used to pop up at his store because they mama done kicked them out. They like 14, 15. Mom Dukes done kicked them out the house.
Yeah.
But I'm like, and you know, when you get kicked out at that age, where you going? Ain't nowhere else you go to.
To the street.
Yeah, it's like you in the street. So he like, yeah, man, the motherfucker probably done seen him in the streets and yanked him up. Hey, bro, whoop them. And I'm like, yeah, that could be true. Because I done seen it before. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers like, and instead of giving them guns, I done seen motherfuckers get these young motherfuckers 12, 13 years old drugs. Get out here and get it, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what they do. When they get kicked out from mama house, they ain't gonna follow mama rules. They go to that homie's house where they got the least amount of rules. It's always at least one mama, one hood house where they all can go. And the mamas, I'm dealing with this at the school. The mama is at least 1 or 2 mamas in the schools from different hoods that's like, yeah, I'm gonna make sure they be at school tomorrow because they all over my house.
Yeah.
I'm all over your house. But his mama kicked him out. He done got it with his daddy, and they not saying, nah, we ain't doing this. Y'all got to be at school. Y'all got to be at home. Like, they not be in the village. They really facilitate them to do that because they know when you go to work, they all out in the streets. Like, they getting caught up. These kids is catching cases because they getting caught with guns on them because they out hanging out in the dope spot with weed on them, guns on them, money on them, whatever. And they should be in the house. And it ain't no guidance.
I mean, I look at it like this, man. As a guy in his 40s that went through it throughout the streets, man, throughout them years, bro, in the 90s and the early 2000s and shit like that. You know what I mean? When we didn't really have to worry about so much, you know what I'm saying? But we did have to. I look at it like this, man. When I was that young, man, I was in their age, bro. I was chasing the girls and I was looking for money. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was my thing. Like, I wasn't in no robbery shit. My first, my brother, that was his thing. That's why he locked up right now. That was his thing. Robbing motherfuckers and shit like that. Me, I'm like, look, man, and he tried to get me on that shit, and I'm like, nah, man, if it ain't making no money that I want to see, bro, I can't do it. Ain't no broads behind bars. It is, but there ain't no broads behind bars other than the CEO. I mean the COs. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't trying to be locked up with no men all goddamn day.
Right.
So
I'm from the latchkey kid era, so we hit 10, 12. I'm from the latchkey kid era, so when we hit 10, 11, 12, we was raking lawns, mowing lawns, raking leaves. Shoveling snow, taking out garbage,
trash. Taking out trash.
I didn't jump off the porch into the streets until I was like 15, and I kind of jumped full-fledged in. I ain't get too hard with a lot of the stuff that other people did. You know, I was more the bud boy, but once I jumped off the porch, that's why I understand these kids today when they in the high school when they going through what they going through. Then the kick in the ass nowadays is I got a lot of kids that's got both parents that's involved. They say the streets are fun. Like, I had one kid look me in my face and say, "Yeah, Mr. Will, I got both my parents at home, my mom and my daddy. They don't play none of this stuff I be doing, but it's fun." So I do this stuff because it's fun. I'm like, so you on the box right now going through all this stuff just because it's fun. Yeah, and a couple other kids chime in with them like, well, yeah, it is fun. Like, nah, it ain't fun. I've been through this. I was hungry when I was out in the streets selling what I was selling, doing what I was doing because I wanted to eat. My mama couldn't afford to give me what I needed. I was out there trying to get it for myself. Y'all down here doing it because it's fun. I mean, it's all been glamorized and it all look good because of the internet and videos and YouTubes and Instagram.
Yeah. I mean, like me, I can speak on I went through that situation with the big homie type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Where the big homie put me on. I was 10, 11 years old. Big homie put me on with 3 grams. I didn't know what I was doing. This when I lived on the west side, you know what I mean? In Westwood. I didn't know what the fuck to do with them 3 grams. I had just moved to the west side, so I ain't know nothing. But the homie went to school with my sister, and he was basically trying to do it thinking he would get in good with me, you know what I mean, to get in good with sis. So shit, the grams never sold. I ain't make my first sale off of anything till I was like 13. You know what I'm saying? But that didn't come from the dude. Like, I don't know what happened to dude after that. I don't know if he got locked up. I know one time a motherfucker ran in his crib. I think his shit got shot up. I don't know if he dead now or not, but his shit got shot up. But the nigga gave me the yams, and I ain't know no licks or nothing around there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shit, I'm holding on these 3 yams. So I told the nigga, he called me, hey, bro, what you got going? Where the money at? Man, come back and get this shit.
Yeah, so basically, to answer your question, Jermaine, as far as for some of them, it's just fun. Some of these kids, they going through the same thing we went through. Low income, broke, mama broke, daddy broke, whoever. Can't get them what they need, and they don't have the shoes, they don't have the clothes. So, but these days it's more scamming than it is hustling weed and drugs. They know how to pop cards, and they asking me about Chase accounts, and I don't deal with them. If any kid asks you got a Chase account, just cut them off right there because they rather try to show you how to scam some stuff. But
they doing that now?
yeah, heavy. But it's the same thing over and over. It's still the same curse. They don't have no avenues, no outlet. The time the most hood slidingest kids that I done had in my schools, and I'm talking about kids that actually I had one kid pull me to the side and say, "Yeah, me and dude, you can't sit us together because the one bullet that's in my back, he the reason that it's there. He shot me." And kids would pull me to the side and tell me like, "Yeah, them two beefing because he from this hood and he from that hood. So you got to watch them today." So they getting it in. But once you get them kids into something else or something that because some of the stuff you would think like, oh man, these kids ain't gonna go for that. They'll love it and they'll be into it. Chess club, and we done have book clubs and stuff for these hood kids. I'm at a part of school, credit recovery, not even at a regular high school. And they get into that.
You expanding their minds, bro. You teaching them something that they didn't, you know what I mean? They ain't learning at home. You know what I'm saying?
That was my answer to Jermaine is they don't have the outlets, just like we didn't have the outlets. And they closing up everything and they shutting down, especially in our inner city up here in Cincinnati now, you know, they gentrifying everything. So they moving everybody from Avondale, Vine Hill,
out to the far
they pushing them out to Beachmont and all them places. So they upending us. So now it's really they closed most of the little centers around the city. They took the funding from that a long time ago. You were still here when they took the funding from the pools. Like it's nothing else to do. So all them kids can do be out downtown.
That's when my cousin died when they did that.
Mm-hmm.
When he jumped in the pool and still can't get over that shit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's a lot, man. I mean, it's a lot that, because I mean, when we had that conversation earlier about the kids and about the situations with these kids, and you know, we talked about fathers being in households, and you know, we was talking about everything, and then you know, some of the women hopped up there and spoke their mind, and it wasn't no argument or nothing. It was basically
Right.
grown up conversation. Like we was talking about child support and government assistance and shit like that. Getting food stamps. We was talking about everything over there. And one girl got up there and she said, "Yeah, my baby daddy lived with me, and I went to go get food stamps. They asked me, am I on child support? I told them no. Is the daddy on child support? I told him no, and woody woo, and every time and he was sitting right there with me. I'm like, damn, how the fuck do you know the father? No, I don't know who he is. Type shit. I'm like, damn, that's how y'all treat the system.
So you gotta treat it.
That shit crazy.
Because the system designed against us already.
That's true. But
to get this assistance, I can't even be in the house with you.
Yeah, and
And
that's
since
what
I'm
we
not
was
in the
going.
house with you,
Oh boy, you on point. That's what we was at too, because we like, God damn. So in the system, you can't even be in the house with them. Section 8, you can't be in that house.
nah. And combined,
When you got extra money coming in, they want to know where that money coming from.
and it's gonna take away your assistance.
Man,
That's how we break down the family.
I'm like, God damn, this is growth shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's so crazy. Some women like the system. They love that shit. They don't want to and we was talking about that. The women that don't want to work, don't want to be out there on their own, and want to just get that check monthly.
Let me play devil advocate though.
Let's go.
It's a lot of these. It's just like we trying to build generational wealth, and we talk about generational curse as far as the guys with the violence and the drug sales. That's the same thing with a lot of these women too. Like these kids are coming up, and that's all they know, and that's all they expect. Yeah, when I come up and I get old enough, I'm gonna have I remember living in Winton Terrace, and before we moved out of the hood, and I'm so glad my mom did, because I probably would have fell in the same mentality. Most of the guys were saying, okay, yeah, when I hit 18. I'm gonna give me an apartment on Dutch Colony. I'm gonna give me an apartment on Craft. I'm gonna have my own place, have a baby. I guess I'm gonna have to pay. Like, it's already embedded in their mind that I'm gonna be a baby daddy paying child support, having baby mama drama. These women are saying, yeah, I'm gonna have a baby. He gonna be no good. He gonna be a dope dealer. I'm gonna get on child support. I'm gonna put him on child support. I'm gonna get assistance, because that's all they know. Nobody's even telling them, you're gonna go to school, you're gonna learn a trade, you're gonna do more than just what I did. And that's the curse part. It ain't even like they just saying it's okay. That's just all they know. I had a kid tell me, yeah, when I turn 18, I get my own money. His mama was getting money for him. Like, that money come to me. I ain't gonna never have to work.
Yeah.
Me being me, like, how much money you think you about to get? He told me the amount. It was only hundreds of dollars. I said, you think you ain't gonna never have to work? I'm not. And he broke his budget down to me. Yeah, where I live at, it's only gonna cost me this much, because I get this and I'm on this.
Yeah.
I only get this. I only eat this. And they talking prison mentality. Really, I only eat noodles. So it ain't gonna cost me this.
But then you got to think though, that mentality, that thought of mine comes from his mother.
Come from the situation, period.
Yeah.
Because
and I'm glad you brought that up, because we was talking about that earlier, and it's like it's vice versa. It's guys that don't want to work either. So you know what I'm saying? It's like guys that just want to sit and lay up all fucking day and play video games.
Yeah.
Well, it's some women.
That's a lazy man. And we got to start calling people what they are. That's lazy. It's purely lazy. And we got to stop. Like Jermaine's saying, the system was always designed to destroy the black family, of course, and keep the black man down. Like they separated us and beaten us all at the same time, and now they playing divide and conquer, because now they got us fighting amongst each other.
Yeah,
like I come from the era I come from the era from the village and black love. You know what I mean? I was born a couple decades ago.
And listen, though, it's so crazy because, like I always say, man, you know me, used to talk crazy on Facebook. I don't even give Facebook too much time no more. But I used to be on Facebook like, shit, it's crazy how all you motherfuckers want to stand up when the police kill a motherfucker. But you know what I'm saying? When we do it, you know what I'm saying? Or when your own color do it, y'all don't want to do shit.
But y'all forget. I hate hearing that, because Y'all forget that's where the peace rallies come from. That's where the programs that we putting in the hood come from. These cleanups we doing, these giveaways we doing, the backpacks, the stuff that we do in the hood is to combat the black on black. We might not be standing outside the killer's house, burning down his house or rioting and looting, because that's not helping nothing either way. But we always have fought against black on black crime with the best way we know how, to bring more programs here, to bring more outlets, basically. So nah, we not, and we be outraged, we be upset about it. But yeah, a person that's supposed to protect and serve is killing us. Like
Right.
and when we know it's not just a mistake, and we know it's not just because we black and they white. It's been because we black and they white, and it's been embedded for centuries now. So no, they not supposed to be out here killing, especially by mistake. And oh, my gun went off.
That is
You know
true.
what I mean?
That is true, but it's like I'll be looking at it like, man, I'm not saying I'm being an oxymoron or anything like that. I'll be looking at it like damn, bro, why everybody marching shit when it comes to the laws doing it, but ain't no march for when it's black on black.
It'll be marches. It be
Not as much as you see when it.
But you know what? The marches and all that stuff, like I'm a, you know, I know where we at, so I'm gonna keep my views to a minimum.
Yeah.
But you know how I feel. Like it's supposed to have been a raid bomb for a roach up in this city.
Come on now.
Come
on now.
There's been a raid bomb dropped on a roach in this city. You feel what I'm
Come on now.
So nah, I get it. Yeah, we shall overcome, kumbaya, to an extent.
Mm-hmm.
But it should have been a raid bomb dropped on that roach.
Come on, man. Come on now.
So,
let's talk about it.
So
we can get into it. I ain't, man. Listen, bro. This is the growth sector. I done talked about that shit so many times, bro. I think I got videos of that shit somewhere, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
Long live Tim Thomas. Long live Roger Owens.
Long live. Hold on, bro. Long live Nate, bro.
Yes.
Long live Nate, bro.
Yes.
Long live.
But you know them brothers we watched.
Right.
Exactly, Jermaine. Exactly. Because that's what it's been for us. And a lot of my people, when I get to, like I said, I'm gonna be cool because we here. But when I get to talking like I talk, they like, man, that's what you, because that's what's been happening to us.
Hey, but look, hold on, Jermaine. It ain't about waking up, man. It's always about staying woke.
But nah, it's still some people sleep though.
Yeah, but it's about staying woke. That's what people need to tell people now, though. Stay woke. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we still got some people to wake up. We still got, like I say, us, we far and few.
You right.
We gotta wake some people up. And I was talking to the wife the other day about it. Like, a lot of people want to fight, but they worried about not being here to see the end result. And some of us got to be okay with that. We got to be okay with, I'm not going to be here to see the end of it, but I know my sacrifice is going to help for the greater good.
Take a chance.
Yeah. Right, G. And they out here, they on the overpass out here.
I played that shit. I ain't played the new video, but I played that shit.
Oh man.
I'm glad you brought up the switch shit, right? Because I've been meaning to talk about that switch shit.
Yeah.
So, this is what the guy said about the switches, right? This is what he said. The guy that created switches. He said it was really made to sell to the military for combat terrorism. He regrets making it.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's what he said about the switches. I've been supposed to show that. And I'm glad you brought that shit up about them motherfuckers making the goddamn shit out of the goddamn
now they 3D print.
Yeah. Cause like all you gotta do is get one, and you can make this. They got movies about this shit, bro.
But then if you can't get a Switch legally, but all you gotta do is go get a binary.
Yeah.
That thing, if you know how to move your finger right, that's gonna come off almost just like an automatic, just like a Switch.
Yeah. Yeah. All that shit. I mean, even though, just like you just said, 3D printer, all you got to do is get one person Switch. If one person got a Switch, all you got to do is you can make tons of them motherfuckers out for that. You know what I'm saying?
3D printers. There was a guy that got caught here, young guy.
Everybody get caught in the city.
3D printing them. One of my students. Like,
Everybody get caught in the city. They get caught in the city counterfeiting. They get caught in the city doing all type of shit. Like, God damn.
I mean, everything the streets know, the cops know. and nowadays, they putting it on Instagram. So,
and that's the crazy part. And Jermaine asked me that earlier about snitching, about some shit about snitching. But everything that you put up here is already televised. Like we said, the resolution will not be televised. They already televising this shit.
It's not going to be televised. It's streamed live on the internet. How many people really still watching TV? I mean, think about it. How many people really still watching TV?
My mama.
and how many more?
Too many.
I mean, not to even be on no age type stuff, but that's more or less the people that are still regularly watching TV.
Yeah,
My
I
TV
thought my mama was 66 the other day. I'm like, damn, mama, you about to be 70. But she the only person I know that still watch regular TV, bro. Like I'm not talking about the fucking the Fire Stick or anything. She still watch regular TV, bro. Like I'm like, mama, you can watch this shit on Fire Stick and just keep watching the goddamn scene. You watching commercials and shit like that, man. Look, bro.
I tuned into this. This is more my TV. I tuned into y'all when I was just watching and comment. TV. I'm cussing that TV out all the time. I got to limit my scrolling on Facebook and Instagram and stuff too, because
I've been trying.
These days, what they putting on online and they race and all that. So
I'm trying to limit myself to watching certain shit on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to not do. But Facebook, I done backed away a little bit. Like I said the other day, Facebook is my news for the city. I don't know nothing that goes on in the city if I ain't on Facebook.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Everybody outside of Cotty now, man, and they going live and reporting on the scene of the crime. Like,
yeah,
there's 3 bodies right here. Check on your people. Like, well, damn,
that goes on a whole lot, bro. I've been looking at that crazy. Even my folks do it. Like they having their own burn it. Like, yeah, somebody just got burnt down on burn it. Like, come check on your people. I'm like, what? Man, y'all crazy.
That's why a movement really can't get started, because you try to mobilize, somebody gonna go live and give up the location.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm thinking of some Black Panther shit right now. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that.
Before you move, you got everybody throw their phones away. Don't even bring your phone.
Shit, huh?
Yep. Well, you can't. They already tracking you with your phone.
Yeah.
Your location wrong.
Infiltration is a bad motherfucker, boy. But damn. But yeah, see, we get into so many deep talks over here. Some people don't get into these talks. You know, when y'all like ain't nobody up here but me and sis, or me, you and bro, or whoever. Me, you and old boy, whatever, man. We get in these talks. Y'all could be in the chat and we just have these real ass talks, and I just speak to y'all from the chat. Got to start a brotherhood. I mean, we can do that, but it's kind of hard too because it's always something. It's always somebody that want to be more than what they're worth. If you start a brotherhood, they want to be. It's always somebody that want to be that top motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Or feel they left out. Am I wrong?
No, but with the knowledge we done gained in over the years now, we know how to deal with them types.
Yeah, you're right. But
and it's like, how can I say this?
I was gonna say it's always hard to weed those types out. You know what I'm saying?
It's not though. That I'm glad you said it because that opened the door for me to be able to say that we can weed those out just by the people that's really on what we talking about. Those weak-minded individuals ain't gonna even want to be around us because it's gonna be dangerous to even be around us. Like we got a target on our back and on our forehead already because of what we standing for.
Yeah, have for something to fall for anything.
But Park say, you don't have something to live for, find something to die for.
Come on now.
And that's what a lot of people are scared of. They want to see they want to get their flyer, they want to see their funeral. They want to be there for their funeral. Like, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's like that song he said he was about to do. One thing we all adore.
You feel me? You feel me, G, man?
For stuck in this game, searching. What he say? Stuck in this game, searching for pain. Something I forgot what he said, bro. Yeah.
Oh, you took it back.
Yeah. Man, boy, it's a lot of shit, bro. But just like I started out talking about this situation in Fort Worth with the child being 5 years old, Q. I started out talking about that. She got killed with her and her dad. Which they shot up the car, which they probably didn't know she was in the car. But there was already talks about him, people telling him not to go to that area. So I'm looking at it like he must have felt he was invincible because he got killed at a car wash. And there was a video 4 months ago where the guy told, "Hey, I bet y'all won't pull over at that car wash." And shit, just the 4 months later, and he pulled up at that car wash and it happened.
Salute, Shay. Have a good night.
All right, Shay, appreciate you. Yeah, but yeah, he pulled up at that car wash and it happened. And he lost his daughter. He ran from the vehicle, and I don't know. It's a lot. I just feel he put his daughter in jeopardy.
Well, this is my thing. I done seen I done heard a few different conflicted things as far as his character and the person he was personally. I heard it was more guilt by association for him, that he wasn't in the streets like that and he wasn't sliding and doing too much of that, but who he was affiliated with is what got him caught up.
Right.
If that's the case, like it is
which you can die from affiliation.
True. But that used to be you could die for being over there. You know what I mean?
That's true too.
That makes more sense than we gonna hit you because you affiliated with them guys. We're gonna hit you and not care that somebody with you as precious as a 5-year-old little girl. Like that don't make no sense to me. Like we come from an era of no women or children, no old folks.
But my thing is with that person in the car, nobody could have known that she was in there, even though they shot at the car. Maybe they seen him with somebody earlier that day and they thought he was still with them. So they like, we're gonna hit both of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the whole circumstances behind it.
Either somebody dropped his location. Hence why those two people that didn't take off running initially didn't take off running. Or they was already on him and following him and wasn't on him and following him enough to know this ain't the right time. But a kid was killed. Like, yeah, you and everybody you affiliated with supposed to be turning yourselves in or meeting consequences. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that. Even if he was in the streets like that, no baby's supposed to be caught with that. And then I get what everybody's saying. If you're in the streets, you shouldn't be around your family. You shouldn't be. I had to tell my kids some of that too, because I done walked up on my kids outside of school, maybe with their parent. But these some of the biggest sliders, and yeah, I got ops. And it's like, why you with your mom if you know you got ops out here? Do she know you got ops out here? Like, do you know that if they catch you out here, they might not realize that's your mama with you, and they might do something to you and your mama?
Exactly.
Like, and then at the same time, you get to a point where beef ain't every day. So the shots ain't going back and forth every day. And it might be so far in between that y'all didn't even seen each other. You get complacent. You get out there, you at the movies because you done met a girl and y'all done been on dates plenty of times. So you done let your guard down. Or you so used to doing this or that. I got my baby with me today. I'm just gonna run over here real quick. I'm gonna get back on out the way. Or I ain't got nothing to do with they beef, so they ain't gonna do nothing to me. I'm good. And when you find out the hard way, you're not.
I mean, I could speak from an experience in a T. My people lived on the 4-way. And he bought his cousin car. He don't know no type of dirt his cousin got. Luckily, we wasn't in the car when these niggas went to go do what they did to the car. And luckily, I knew the person that did the shit to the car. But after he did the shit to the car, I mean, I couldn't stop him like shit. All I said was, "Hey, bro, let that shit go, bro." He like, "Nah, this nigga wooty woo." You know what I'm saying? He robbed me, wooty woo. I ran off with something. So I had to tell him it was almost an innocent person. I'm like, "Nah, that ain't the person you looking for." He looked at him and he was like, "Oh, nah, you ain't him." And he walked off. I mean, shit was about to get real. But he like, this nigga car, so I'm gonna take it out on this nigga car. He shot the car up, broke the windows and all that shit. I mean, what I told my people, I said, "Bro, you just lucky right now, because that shit could have went another way. And we was all in the car before. You know what I mean? Like, we all lucky because that shit could have went a whole nother way. It's the same situation this did. You know what I mean? But you never know who's in the car. Just like I played that video with the Memphis shit when the mama got killed and the aunt got shot. You never know who, you know what I mean, who's in a vehicle. They just see a vehicle that the person known to drive, you know what I mean? And hit that motherfucker up, which is sad.
That's messed up in itself. That, for one, somebody should have been like, "Nah, you can't use my car. I got stuff going on."
I got stuff going on. Right.
Just like if I'm out here back and forth and with somebody, and my little cousins or my whoever want to come hang, oh, well, I'm gonna come kick it on your block. Nah, you can't. You got stuff going on.
Yeah.
That don't happen no more. And then people are so busy trying to be that guy that they don't care. They just out here and they just go down. You got 13-year-old kids being killed. Like,
I just heard about that shit the other day. I'm like, God damn.
Man, what was he into that he deserved to be killed at 13 years old? Or was it these young kids not knowing how to handle guns, and he was with some of his friends and they throwing off guns and somebody accidentally shot him, and they just left him there because they didn't know what else to do?
We don't. They haven't never said nothing about that shit. You talking about that Winter Terror shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They haven't never said nothing about it. Like, how did he?
It's not enough clues really to even say too much. They don't even know if he was shot where he was found.
Mm.
That was the last thing I heard. And I haven't heard nothing else about it. And I do watch the local news daily in the mornings. Make sure it's on the TV anyway. But that's something that they talked
So
about
this
for
was
like
on the
2 or 3
bottom or the
days.
top? This happened at the bottom or the top?
I want to say like towards the middle.
Okay. Winesty.
Yeah, it was on Wednesday.
So it had to happen on that circle, around in a circle, right?
I don't know. They don't know.
This should be crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But see, years ago, there was a little my daughter had a friend. He was little, like, I don't know if he was albino or something. He got killed. He went to Hughes with my daughter. I think he got killed in his freshman year. Huh?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he got killed in his freshman year over in the T. And I'm like, she like, yeah, Dad, could you make me a shirt make me a shirt with his face on? Nah, hell nah, I ain't about to do that. I know that's your friend and all, but
Man,
I don't want you a part of anything that had anything to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
You know how many RIP t-shirts I done made for one little cousin? One of my little cousins. For a minute, he was calling me almost every week. Cuz you get that picture. Damn. He just now turned 18. This is years ago.
I mean, but at that time, I was telling my daughter, and she still didn't understand it until probably she got older. She about to be 23 now. So it's like, I'm like, look, I don't want you to go to school and showing off something, and she tied in with him, whoopty woo, and then I gotta be in a goddamn, you know what I mean, funeral home or something like that, or in a jail because somebody done did something to you.
Oh, here's out here sliding. I get it. I get it. That's what I be trying to tell these kids. Like I don't want to be too involved because I care too much. I'm protective over the people I love.
Right.
Find out some overage people doing something to y'all. Mr. Will ain't gonna be at school no more. He gonna be on the news. Like,
Right.
you ain't gonna keep messing with the kids, especially grown folks. These grown folks out here messing around with the kids. You're hearing more and more stories about these grown women messing with young boys, grown men messing with young girls.
That shit been going on forever.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be.
That shit been going on forever. I was just looking at something. James Brown married motherfucking Mary Wells when she was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And that nigga was 30.
But this my thing. Because I've been seeing a lot of this lately too about how, like, I saw somebody made a statement when somebody was talking about Angie Stone, and they like, well, we really ain't on her because she was 30 and D'Angelo was 19 when they messed around. And I'm looking at a lot of that like, yeah, just because they 18 don't mean they grown. They adult, but they not grown.
Right.
And I'm like, well, if that's the case, most the age of consent in Ohio is like 16.
Right.
Age of consent in some of these southern states is 14. So if we all are saying that an 18-year-old is still not old enough to make adult decisions as far as relationships and love, why are we not getting rid of these politicians and these senators and all that that's allowing that to be a law, allowing that 14, 15-year-olds can consent if we don't believe that their brains are even fully developed at 18?
Because they want to make more room for other people to get locked up that they already want out the way.
But who's getting locked up?
Huh?
Who getting locked up?
There's a lot of people that got locked up behind shit like that.
But not if they 16. Not if they 17.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but like
that's how they get married at 14 to 15 to a 30-year-old. If the age of consent is 14 to 15 to 16, 17.
Yeah.
Wow, morally it's wrong, but by law they good.
But now I guess they trying to say that ain't the case no more. It ain't the law no
People are morally saying it. Like now, like when we was 18, keep it real, 18, 19. If I had a chance to knock down a 30-something,
I was in them streets and in them sheets. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was
and I was going for it, and you couldn't tell me that my mind wasn't developed enough to mess with a grown woman. I'm a grown man. I'm 18 years old. Knowing that, looking back now, yeah, I was young and dumb. Yeah, I ain't know nothing about it. A 30-year-old could manipulate the hell out of me because I didn't know about it.
Houses at that age. I ain't gonna lie to you. Apartments and everything, boy. I'm like, shit.
But we still didn't have the mindset to deal with no real live grown woman.
Nah.
At 18, 19.
Nah.
We might have known how to pay the bills. We were taught that. You get a house, you get an apartment, you pay the bills.
I just had the keys to come and go. I wasn't paying bills.
But the real life mentality, we thought we was Max and Pimps back then too. Yeah. I know we wasn't hitting the lick out of snake for real. But my thing is, if we know that bodies ain't even fully developed until they well into their 20s, male and female, why we not raising these ages? If you're not old enough to buy tobacco till you're 21, you can't have a gun or alcohol till you're 21. How's the age of consent 14, 15, 16?
That's something the government got to switch up.
And who the government represent? The people. So who's supposed to be changing that? The people.
The people.
Yeah. But what people? Because this system ain't designed for us.
We're not the people. We're minority. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're the lower level. You got to be a middle class.
Middle class ain't even there yet.
Yeah, I mean, but you still got to be. I'm gonna say upper class. I ain't gonna say middle class. Upper class.
I mean, really, you got to be a part of the powers that be. Them people really calling the shots and making decisions. It ain't even really the politicians. It's the people behind the politicians. You got to look at it like we lived in a time where you didn't have to have car insurance. You didn't have to have health insurance. Now, if you hit somebody's car, you had to pay for it if you was liable. If you had a health issue and you went to the doctor, you had to pay for it, but you didn't have to have either one of those types of insurance. Nowadays, you have to have it because the insurance companies went to the lobby to the politicians and the lobbyists. Well, they went to the lobbyists. The lobbyists went to the politicians and got laws instated. And it's always about greasing the wheel.
Yeah, because I was listening
changing hands.
What?
No, I was just saying money changing hands just to get their way. So it's all a big money game.
I was listening to a guy the other day, speaking on what you just spoke on, like the insurance and cars and shit like that, and license and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And he was basically like, "Yeah, man, you really supposed to be able to drive a car without license." I'm like, "How the fuck?" He's like, "You only supposed to have a license if you driving, what the fuck he say, a vehicle that's."
Basically, a commercial vehicle. If you drive, you need a driver's license. If you making money off of the vehicle, basically,
yeah, that's what he was saying. Yeah.
If not, you traveling. That's that sovereign citizen thing that I never really got too deep into it because when I start asking questions, most of them people they get frustrated with me thinking I'm trying to prove them wrong about something when I'm really just never.
I was listening because I'm like, damn, that do make sense. But I didn't look into it like I should have looked into it.
It gets deep because they even talk about when you go into court, you got to watch the wordings and look at what they saying because you up against maritime law versus on land law. It's crazy. That whole sovereign citizen thing. You only need a license to do business, not a license to travel.
I'm gonna have to do my research.
Yeah.
I have to do my research because I was listening to him like, damn. I mean, it makes sense though. It makes a whole lot of sense. Like, if you're driving a commercial vehicle, you definitely need license.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you doing something that makes money behind the vehicle, you definitely need license. And then what you speaking on this court shit, I always be like, when I go to court, you know, they talk crazy in court. They say shit that you only know they said until it's over. Huh? What you say? It's over? Oh shit.
Yeah. The word in the whole legalese and all that stuff. It's like some of the same words you use every day don't mean the same thing when you get into court.
You get in the court.
So that's why if you got a right to remain silent, you should always do that. Because
but people don't they don't understand that. I always tell people that don't hear all the time. I say, man, you have a right to remain silent. They tell you when you first get pulled over or when they first stop you, excuse me, sir, you have the right to remain silent. You don't have to say shit.
I mean,
you don't even got to pass them your ID for real.
No, if you get pulled over, you definitely want to hand them your.
No, I'm just saying.
I wouldn't even go through the whole what crime am I been considered, unless you know you done did something and you about to try to get away. Go ahead and go through the rigmarole, take them through everything. But if you know you ain't did nothing, don't exasperate the situation by going through that whole. Because it was one time where I know I'm fully in my rights. I'm a passenger in the car. The person that's driving got their driver's license. The cop it's two cops in the car. The one come to my side. He like, roll your window down. I roll it down halfway. He like, roll it down all the way. I'm gonna break it. And I'm like, yeah, and you're gonna have to pay him for breaking his window. And for one, why are you even talking to me?
Right.
Like, why am I even talking to you? Like, I'm not even a part of this. It's a traffic stop that he's conducting. Unless he don't have his license or you have probable cause to pull me out of this car, I don't even want to talk to you anymore. And
right, because
got real red-faced. It got real red-faced, and I could tell he wanted to take it there. This partner kind of gave him that look like, don't even do it, because he wanted them uppity niggas for real. Like, you know how they do. So they left me alone, but I know that don't always happen like that. They gonna violate your rights and get away with it if they can.
I had a similar situation on Lantana. I was walking down Lantana and minding my own business. It was probably 10 o'clock at night, and police followed me. They followed me from North Bend all the way to Cedar. So I'm crossing the street. He said, hey, you know I can get you for jaywalking, right? How the fuck am I jaywalking? He said, because you just went from that driveway to that driveway. Like, I walked across the street and I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about? He's like, just what's your name? I'm like, bro, I ain't got to give you my name. I kept walking until I got home. And I got home. My mom and them was having a party. I think it was my mama's birthday party or something. They was having a party. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, motherfucker police outside keep bothering me. We go back out there. He wasn't there no more. He gone. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But yeah, he was. I don't know what the fuck he was looking for or what the fuck he was doing.
I'm just trying to catch him on
profiling. Yeah.
And if you would have let him, you would have violated your rights.
Yeah, it was a black dude too. But I was always told a colored cop is more worse than a Caucasian cop any day. Yeah. And I found that out when I lived in Indianapolis. Well, when I went to Indianapolis my first time, and fucking sheriff stripped me down. Like, he got me for he said public intoxication and unruly conduct or some shit like that. He said I was doing after we left the club.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker stripped my pants down to my boxers, bro. While we was outside the club in handcuffs, I said, what the fuck is going on up here?
Right.
Shit crazy.
Yeah, I done from a couple. They so much harder on us because they expect more from us.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a cop out. Because if you expect more from us and you really with us, why so much silence behind that blue wall? And I know that y'all getting treated just like us by y'all white counterparts behind that blue wall.
Exactly.
Like y'all opening up y'all lockers, finding nooses in y'all lockers, but y'all ain't talking about that, huh?
It's a lot, bro. We go through a lot, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this. I think us and Mexicans go through the most.
It's really it's not to minimize our struggle at all, because we have our own personal struggle, but it's really the low income American period.
Right.
Because if we go to the East End, and some people I know on the East End got the same type problems we got, they just don't look like us. I had a homeboy, one of my funniest days. I got a couple days where I understood what being a nigga was, who was niggas, and the problems of being the struggle, man. Who really come from the struggle? Because not all black people come from the struggle, and that's one thing. That's one problem we have in our community. We all think we coming from the same place, and we not. So some people, it ain't that they don't care; they just don't understand the struggle. So they can't operate from the struggle like some of us do. But I had a homeboy one day. I had two of them, one black, one white, and my black homeboy came in last, but he come in complaining. He like, man, I got problems. So my white homeboy like, shit, I feel you. I got problems too. So my homeboy like, nah, you ain't got these, but these black people problems.
Right.
White homie like, shoot. He like, man, I got baby mama drama. Homeboy say, shit, me too. He say, nah, you ain't even feeling me, man. My baby mama ain't even trying. My oldest kid, baby mama ain't trying to let me even see her. Yeah, that's how my oldest kid, baby mama is too. Like, but nah, I'm saying, bro, I'm driving around in my second baby mama car. You say, hey, you see that car out there? And that's my second baby mama car too. So they looking at each other now. He say, you serious? I'm dead serious. Everything you going through, I'm going through. So my black homie like, well, shit, welcome to being a nigga. He say, yeah. I wish I could say that, but I'm just gonna say thanks. Like, so that was my first one. Like, we go to, I don't know if you ever remember the car shows, Cruise Fest. They used to have them all the time every summer up here. So, you know, I used to be the militant black guy back in the day. My dude like, yeah, we go up to Cruise Fest. I need you to be cool. So I'm like, what you mean? He's like, you gonna hear the N-word everywhere you go. I'm like, what you mean? They gonna be up there calling us niggas? Like, nah, they gonna be up there, you gonna hear nigga a lot, but it ain't gonna be black people. So you gonna have to be cool because you ain't gonna be able to fight everybody up there. At first, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go then. If I'm gonna be up there offended the whole time, be like, nah, it ain't about being offended. It's about knowing that they ain't even talking to you or about you. Like, all right,
Each other.
we get in there 5 minutes in there. We walking. It's a group of white guys walking towards us. We like almost when we get to each other, it looked like dude looking at me. He like, hey, what's up, my nigga? My homeboy tapped me on the shoulder like, chill. He ain't even talking to you, bro. Or I know it. It's a person behind me, like, my nigga. They walk up, and it's like everywhere we went, nigga this, nigga that, nigga this. Finally, I'm like, bruh, it's a whole lot of niggas in here. It's only a few black folks. Say, now you get it. Like, get what? Like, nah, this ain't cool. He like, bruh, it's just a word. He said, they ain't trying to be funny. They think they niggas, bro. They don't. They not trying to be black either. They think they niggas. They talking to each other. They niggas come in all shapes and sizes, creeds, colors, races, bro. Like, we got to stop trying to own that word. I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. I'm cool. But by my third time going to Cruise Fest, it just was, all right, they some niggas. They go through the same thing we go through. And they was out there with their low riders, with their rims, 26 inches. Remember when Ohio went through the big rim area?
Yeah.
They was out there the same way.
So these guys Mexicans.
Nah, these was white boys.
White boys?
White boys.
Now, I had an altercation similar to that with my cousin. That he got his own label, but he used to record people, right? GTP, Lil June, they from Lincoln Heights too, and but they be in Lockland area. You know Lockland. You know what's up with Lockland. So you got a lot of white people in Lockland. You got a lot of black people. So he had these guys on his Facebook. This when Facebook when I first hopped on Facebook and everybody was on there and he had these little dudes up here saying nigga this, nigga that, and I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like I'm getting pissed off. Like, yo, you got these niggas up here, like these guys up here saying using the N-word so crazy, bro. Why you tripping? Why you tripping? Like, man, I'm just saying. I don't know. I just because they just had a show that I just watched and guys was doing and using the nigga word. And it don't hit me as hard as it did back then. I'm like, look, man, fuck it. It's just a word, just like you just said. But it do still lingers like, yo, bro, like why y'all even using that word? Like, you know what I'm saying? But when they start calling each other, hey, nigga, I'm like, what the fuck?
They be talking to each other, and they don't do it in a mocking tone. It ain't like they mocking each other.
But when I peep though, they don't do it towards a black person. They don't say, what up, my nigga, or they'll say it to they white friends, but they won't say it to unless the black person allows them to. You know what I'm saying?
Depend on where you at, because the deepest part, well, nowadays Price Hill's so different than when we was coming up, but the deepest part of Price Hill, the deepest parts of East End, they gonna walk past you and be like, what's up, my nigga? And get mad at you if you get mad. What you mean? I'm a nigga just like you a nigga. What you talking about? Like, it's a whole nother world, and we in the same city. It's something I had to learn.
Yeah, I spazzed out, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I cussed the motherfucker out, bro. And the motherfucker was telling me all type of shit, bro. You don't understand. I'm like, I do understand. But they try to break it down to me to make I don't know. You can't break that shit down to me, but now it's just like I don't really give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who used the word.
Can't fight everybody.
Exactly.
That's where I'm at with this one. Like I said, at Cruise Fest, I'd have been in there trying to fight the whole cruise. I'd have got whooped because they'd have teamed up on me. But yeah, I had to learn. Like, we got to stop holding stuff. We got to stop trying to make positives out of negatives and just let it be what it is.
Most definitely.
Like I try to tell the kids, like I don't associate with being a nigga, and I ain't never wanted a bad bitch. Like, look at the words. Like a nigga, a true nigga, a real nigga embraces the ignorance. He embraces everything that embodies negativity. That's a real nigga. A bad bitch is a bad female dog, a dog that don't obey. A bad bitch will shit in the house, scratch up everything, eat stuff they ain't supposed to touch. But that's what a real bad bitch is. So no, I don't want a real niggas around me, and I don't want a bad bitch on my own. Like, that's not what it is. I'm a grown ass black man. I'll be a black man and I'll die on that hill all day. But nah, I'm not a nigga. Not a real nigga. I can get niggerish. But I'm not a nigga. I'm a black man. I mean, you ain't gotta call me Afro-American. I'm a black man. That's what I'm associated with.
Man. Hell yeah, but shit, we 3 hours in. What time is it? What time you got over there?
11 o'clock.
Oh shit.
East side.
Yeah, it's 9:01. Let me go hop in this motherfucking water, get up at 4. Shit, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, but whatever it is, we gonna talk about it.
I'm gonna definitely be in here. Probably jump up in with you again if you want me to.
Sure. Most definitely. Anytime, you know it. Shit. I'll be waiting for motherfuckers to pop in. Sis, I don't know what's up with Sis. I think she yesterday or day before yesterday, I hit her up and I don't know if she's going through something right now, but you know, everybody got something going on. So
right. I try to jump in whenever I'm subscribed to almost everybody that I done met. So I try to jump in on everybody live when they go live if I can. Sometimes I'll be busy. I'll be working.
I'll be the same way. I'll be just tapping in for a little bit and I'll say what's up, and then I'll get out of there or listen for a little bit, and then shit. I be trying to catch old boy, but he goes so live so early sometimes, man. That motherfucker go live at 4 in the morning.
He be having some of the topics too, though.
Yeah, he do.
He be having some topics. I was over there the other day. You know, no, it was triggered for me. I'm talking to the phone and everything. I ain't gonna even type nothing because I'm like, man, I'm with him on it too. He was expressing how he felt about stuff, but I'm like, yeah, oh man, like yeah, he got some real live. Let's talk about it topic.
Yeah, he's a real, and I met him on here, so you know what I'm saying. He's a real stand up type of guy, and I fucks with him. You know what I mean? And I like the shit that he do. I'm like, look, he ain't trying to be like nobody else and do nobody
Right.
else's content. You feel me? So I like the shit he do. And then like he go find his own shit. And that's why I'm like, look, man, we all can do this shit together. Y'all ain't gotta run up under nobody. Be up under yourself. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the way this shit's supposed to be. All these motherfuckers trying to be other people and do their thing. I'm like, I don't know. It's crazy. Like the shit I was showing earlier with the girl they was basically trying to tell the girl what to do in so many words. They was like, yeah, this is what you should do. And she was asking them, what should I do? Like, motherfucker, if you don't know what to do, why are you a content creator?
Right.
You should be able to make your own decisions, not ask somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's a lot of shit. I like people that make their own decisions. They don't have to ask nobody, or well, could you do this and do that? Or yeah, I'll just do this. If you do that, I'll be up there with you type shit. Man, you gotta be able to make like shit happen. But
Right.
yeah, old boy be having some shit. Sis be having some shit. She just don't go live a lot. I have to get her to go on live again too. And Shay be doing her thing too. Shay's too.
Yeah. Yeah.
She be doing her thing. Yeah. I be trying to catch in on her, but she be going live so damn late. If it ain't her going live late, it's him going live early. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, damn, I can't catch. But yeah, they've been flagging him though, so I think he trying to fall back for a little bit.
I become a little more seasoned. I might start dropping little videos and lives.
Yeah, you gotta send me that video, bro, because that's the only video I could find that's on YouTube.
You gotta go into this into the videos of this one. I make sure I made it. I thought I made it public, but Canon did one. Like yeah, if you look at the beginning of that video, dude even spelled presents wrong. Like how you I forgot that was still even up there. That's funny. I was cracking up off of that one. Yeah, I could have did that with my phone. But whoever got it stuff, he really was trying to do his thing, and he done came a long way since then. But he knew better than that.
Yeah, I told you don't fuck with that nigga.
I was thinking to make the other one, the actual one.
I think I just found it. Hold on, let me see. I'm on this okay, videos. Here we go.
It'll be like just either sitting at a table or it'll be the only one besides I got 2 videos up there I had to do for school. I think I left one public. I forgot to make that one private.
Only thing up here is that I'm looking at is the ego video, Sticks, Laugh Out Loud.
Nah, it should be in this one. This profile. Let me see if I can.
Let me see. I'm on a Navani NT profile.
Two of them though. You want this one with the red picture?
Yeah, because it's local. The Lord and local thing up here. Yeah, because I see Dirty Jacks. I see all that shit. I see checked out that Nigel. That shit hard. Or was that me? Oh, that might have been me. Yeah, I don't see the video.
Hold on,
Hold on.
There you go.
Wait, oh, you put it in the thing?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Okay, I see it. All right, I got it. Yeah. Oh, you in a different shirt too.
Yeah, it's a whole different video.
Yeah, that's my first time seeing this one. Well, shit, man, we're gonna go on, tap up out of here. I'm gonna run that while we get up out of here. I was wondering, like, what? I hope this ain't the video that he talking about, but yeah, that's the one I played before.
You played the one little homie did the other day.
Nah, that's the one I always played.
Mm.
I always played that one, bro. I'm like, when you was like, nah, that ain't it. I'm like, bro, that's the only one I see.
That little homie that was bad.
And that pops up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So shit, we're gonna tap out with that one right there. We're gonna run that. Since I'm finally on it, we're gonna run the right one. I'm gonna make sure I see
Appreciate you, my brother. Salute
always.
to the growth sector.
Yeah, ain't nobody here but me and you. So
okay. That's all good.
We've been over here talking like we having a real phone conversation. Everybody
Right.
Where else?
Dip.
Hey, look, Jermaine ain't here no more. Old boy Dip. They might have went over. I don't know what the fuck they went. Must be something going on. But unless Shay about to start her shit. I don't know. Somebody just popped in here. But yeah, respect. We gonna get on up out of here. Y'all know what it is. The growth sector. When you come in here, oh, we got 2 people that's back. We about to get up out of here. Y'all waited too late to come back in. Shit, it's fucking about the clock almost. You hear me? So it's always love, man. It's the growth sector. I'm up here with my brother Novotny, DJ motherfucking Killer T. Y'all know how it is. Let's get it. The growth sector and the motherfucking drunk ass DJs back on board. We ain't drunk no more though.
It's sober now.
What'd you say, bro?
Like we sober now.
We sober DJs now.
Yeah.
I did drink some wine just now though. But yeah, so shit, I'm gonna run this and we up out of here. Let's go. What the fuck is the video? Okay, there we go.
Lord, the drugs are setting in.
Yo, drunk ass DJ.
The drugs are setting in. The room begins to spin. I keep thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I said the drugs are setting in. The room begins to spin. Got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. Lord, the drugs are setting in.
Yo, drunk ass DJ.
The drugs are setting in. The room begins to spin. I keep thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I said the drugs are setting in. The room begins to spin. Got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I said the drugs are setting in. The room begins to spin. It's got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I said the drugs are setting in. The room begins to spin. It's got me thinking to myself,
that I can't do this shit again. I said the judge is setting in. The room begins to spin. It's got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I said the judge is setting in.
Sippy, sippy, sugarfoot. Break it down, roll it up. Purple stuff in my cup. Lames can't sit with us. I'm double cupping the vodka. Got me way out of my body. Model bitch calling me Poppy. Beat it up, then leave it sloppy. Don't pop, no pills, don't snort, no lines. When I'm rolling up nothing but pie. Gon' get yours, I'm gon' get mine. You feel it, I feel it, it's almost time. This Henny that's in me got me drunk texting. Shorty hit back like, boy, you trippin'. IJS, bitch, I'm just saying. If she ain't with it, then it's on to the next bitch.
The judge is setting in. The room begins to spin. It's got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I can't do this shit again. The room begins to spin. Got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. Oh Lord, the judge said me. The room begins to spin. Got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. I said the judge said me. The judge said yeah. It got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. The judge said yeah. The room begins to spin. Got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again. Oh, just set me. The room begins to spin. Got me thinking to myself, I can't do this shit again.